raced a stream along with crazy of grizzle bees. Along came this song. From when the Red Bear fought a silver-tongued devil, his army of bullshit at his word did they revel. They came after me with masterful deceit, broke down my IP and they kicked in my teeth, while the deaf man's horns gave us mighty creeps, and so cried the Twitcher, he can be bleed. Toss a coin to your Twitcher, all that in live stream, all that in live stream. Toss a coin to your Twitcher, big up the community. At the edge of your jewel, fight the mighty horde that bashes and breaks you, plays adverts for naught. He thrust every law, fall back on the floor, got banned from his show, but came back for more. He got wild as a pest, copyright protest, he loves his community, so give him the rest. Tale, our champion prevailed, defeated the Dapping Man, now born into toss a coin to your Twitcher, all that in your live stream, all that in your live stream. Toss a coin to your Twitcher, pick up the community.
This is a story about an ordinary teddy bear. When he was made, they found something wrong with him and threw him away like a piece of rubbish into an old dark storeroom. Then, from outer space, a spotty man brought him to life with his cosmic dust. He took him to a magic cloud where Mother Nature gave him special powers. That bear became Super Ted.
Okay, we are back on the wagon. And we out here. Yes, true indeed. We are out here. I've already opened the Pepsi Max, so sorry, nothing really to report over here, other than we out here. We are back in the gym, boys and girls. We are back in the gym, and you know what else? That's right, we out here. My ankle is still knackered, but that has not stopped me from thinking, fuck it, I got shit to do, right? Unbelievable. And for better or worse, we are going to play Leisure Suit Larry Reloaded, which is the second remake of this game. It was originally in, what was it, EGA graphics? And then it was VGA graphics, like, a bit later. And then they did, like, all the drawing version for, by the looks of it, 2013. I don't know. Let's just see what happens. That's a good start, isn't it? Hi, Trev, as well, by the way. And all of the stuff that you have already written. Is it going to be interesting? Fucking hell. I'm intrigued to know whether the most recent game was just, you know, easier. I mean, obviously we got stuck. Or is fucking sober streams the way to go for point and click? I don't know. We're going to find out. Some elements of plot which may not be considered appropriate for some children. You know, I read while trying to work out what the actual box art for this fucking game was, because it varies apparently, so I searched it on Twitch, and I think it's different to this, but I saw a thread come up saying it's banned on Twitch, But then I also got linked to a list of games that actually are banned on Twitch, and this isn't on there. So I think we'll be fine. Hopefully. I am way older than I fucking should be. Oh god, it's gonna do this shit. Who the fuck is this? Trev, are you here? Like, can you see the thing? Who the fuck is Steve Fawcett? What did he do? Is he the balloon guy? You're waiting for a hello. I think it's the balloon guy. But that was Phileas Fogg, wasn't it? Oh, fuck it, I'm going for it. That was right. Is the Pope Catholic? Right, yeah, we know that. In the woods, gonna be cool with this. Coming in a little soon on the 8 bar. What the fuck? Pope Catholic. Right, okay, this is easier than the original version, which is obviously full of questions regarding the 80s, and I don't fucking know. And also American, so even less clue. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Was popularised on the TV show. I don't know. That's excellent, Trev. Have you got an answer for this one? Not that there's anything wrong with that. Was popularised on the TV show. I'm pretty sure not that there's anything wrong with that was one of my fucking bars in something. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm sure that's one of my bars. Seinfeld, right, obviously. I don't watch that shit. Thank you. Which of these is a best-selling diet plan? The Atkins diet, we know that one. How many fucking questions? This many. Slip into your leisure suit and prepare to enter Leisure Suit Larry Reloaded. I hope that we don't have to do that every fucking time.
Your name is Larry. Larry Laffer. You've arrived in beautiful Lost Wages without luggage. The airline lost it. Without a hotel reservation, you forgot to get one. And without a clue. You've never had one. You exit the cab. The hot, dry air of Lost Wages hits you in the face like a hard slap.
Cheers.
A feeling not
well, you know,
wholly unfamiliar to you. After your cab ride, you may be low on funds, but you've got the looks, the lines, and the leisure suit. You're in town to find true love. And if you happen to get lucky along the way, that's okay. After all, you're nearly 40.
And still untouched by human hands. Look out, ladies. I'm finding love tonight.
I found out that the dude that voices Larry is dead now, so that's sad. Can we do anything about subtitles? Nope. Okay, is there a... Oh my god. Why is there a zip button? What does any of this mean?
You can't find any territory on the building that hasn't already been marked. Won't somebody think of the sanitation workers?
I could really use a fucking, I don't know. A manual, I guess. Some sort of fucking explanation as to what is going on. Like, what are the controls? What are they? Oh, we are gonna struggle.
Lefty's door is stout and thick, just like you.
I don't remember the bar looking like this. Nice.
This is the famous portrait, Mona Little Louder.
That's quite funny.
These video slot machines make it all too easy. At least when you had to pull a big handle, you got to work for your losses.
Am I supposed to talk to like all these fuckers?
One of Lefty's conquests? You wonder how many Noggers had to give their all just to decorate this For
God's sake, this is going to get real annoying. Okay, can't
you
go in
give
there.
yourself
Can
a
maybe
quick
go in there.
pat down.
Got my wallet, got my breath spray, and I'm filled with Vitamin Larry. Come and get me, ladies.
You rap loudly on the Naugahyde door.
Yeah? What's the password?
I don't know.
Allowing you to use the darts would pose an unacceptable risk to the computer-controlled characters. Manners, manners. Look at someone first, then annoy him. This here's a respectable lefty-supporting
Lord.
gentleman.
I imagine that people that played this originally when it came out probably get a lot out of this, but I am not vibing this in the way that I vibed the last one.
This international bon vivant, Francois de Quitte, is one of Lefty's big investors. And being from Europe, he's extremely cool.
Wow, you're cool.
I know, right? It's almost too cool how cool I am, n'est-ce pas?
Ooh, and you speak Klingon too.
Fuck's sake.
No, I don't think so.
I resent your chiseled features, your height, and your easygoing, laid-back demeanor. Can I have your life?
No, I have too much cool to fit into that little body.
The gentleman filling his face is Tom King, a regular at Lefty's and the kind of guy you love to have with you at
Ference.
the movies, so you don't have to talk to him for 2 hours.
Looking at me? Can't blame you, actually. I got that handsome roguish look. It's a curse. But hey, you know what I mean, right?
Of course I do.
Yeah, I'm sure you know lots of handsome guys in my situation.
Oh, France.
That's Jordan
That
Lee.
makes much more sense
He's
now.
here frequently, and they say he shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Curiously, in Florida,
Interesting.
Arizona, and Montana, just to watch him die is a valid legal defense against homicide.
Hey, loser! Wanna go get into some serious fucking trouble?
Hey! No.
That's a shame. I know some major going down tonight. It's gonna be awesome.
That sounds boss.
No, it doesn't.
Hey, play it again.
He looks like someone from your distant past, but you just can't put your finger on him.
Good thing, too.
Okay.
What's a hot babe like that doing in a miserable, smelly, broken-down joint like this?
Hey, Bub, just keep that kind of
All this narration is not doing it for me.
The one with the bottomless gut is Michael Hirschman. He's been coming to Lefty's for years, bending the elbow and running up a classically huge bar tab. He just paid it back, which is partly the reason Lefty's is open tonight.
Yeah? What's up?
I was just looking for women.
Well, you're looking in the wrong place. It's pretty much a sausage fest here. I mean,
They
not pretty,
have a very
but
similar
not
voice.
That pretty, you know what I mean?
In the sense that
I
they are
sure
probably the
do.
same guy.
No, you don't. He appears to be perverted, twisted, and sick. You instantly take a liking to him. That's either a moose or the world's biggest mutant jackalope. Gee, Dad, it's a Wurlitzer.
I feel like you could go to the toilet and there's a prosy and then you can just die.
Something must be behind that door.
Nothing escapes your keen powers of deduction. The peephole is tightly shut. You wonder how many Noggers had to give their all just to decorate this sleaze hole.
Cool, can we talk to someone now?
Not a lot of ladies around here.
I know where we can find some sheep.
I'm not there yet.
I thought he was meant to be French, not Welsh.
You've really got the boyish devil-may-care thing down, Tom. I'm jealous.
Well, it can't be learned.
I guess people don't mess around with you.
They misjudge me. For instance, just because I know 1001 ways to inflict pain on the human body doesn't mean I like to hurt people.
I suddenly have to go.
I get that a lot.
How's it hanging?
By the angle of the dangle and the heat of the meat. Ha ha ha.
Classy. So, Michael, you know any good pickup lines?
I don't need lines. I speak from the heart and my mouth.
You are a Renaissance man. You must be tired. You've been running through my mind all day.
I know, but you keep following me anyway.
Googling for subtitles. What the fuck? Well, someone's complaining about having fucking French subtitles or something. Like, how did you even get them? This is no fucking use. Let's search for controls. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. So we can go up there. That's probably faster than skipping through things, but I just don't know what any of this shit means.
This decor has...
Ah, if we hold down, we can do that as well. Okay, that might be useful. Do. Apparently you can bug the game out a lot, so that's helpful. There are only 5 locations. What I was looking for was hotspots, really. And no sign. No. Alright, we're on our own. What the hell is... What is this?
You inhale her scent.
I'm sorry to just blurt this out, but you smell absolutely incredible.
Taste. It is literally
it's as if
taste.
Your inner light is so serene and pure that your aura has its own sweet and almost hypnotic aroma.
I had tapioca for lunch.
And, yeah, unzip is indeed... unzip.
The whip-it-out suddenly approach has never worked for you, Larry. Not in any of the 40 or 50 times you tried it.
I mean, it's telling me what the things are, but it's not telling me what they are. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's moving, not use. See. I think that's take. Take use, I guess, is the same fucking thing.
Have a seat at the bar first. What do you think this is? Some dive even cruddier than this?
It didn't occur to me to sit down.
You take a seat on an available bar stool.
Hello?
What'll it be?
Hey, play it again.
Regular beer.
Give me a mug of beer.
What the hell are you... Why are you shaking it? What are you playing at?
That'll be $5, please.
I haven't
You
got any
flip
money.
$5 onto the counter.
Where
you
from?
down the beer in
I
your
thought that was money.
pseudo
I guess it's
macho
points.
style and slam the mug back on the bar.
Why would I do that?
Suddenly, you feel a little woozy.
Well, that's great, but...
Blah, blah, blah.
I'm not
blah,
getting any...
blah. Nobody can eat that much ice cream.
So, what was the setup to that punchline?
Hello?
What'll it be?
I want... information, please.
You feel a little lightheaded. You've
had one beer, you pathetic bastard.
Straight. Shaking your head, you finally clear away the cobwebs and are once again able to walk in your standard Studley style. You are in a dimly lit hallway. The peeling wallpaper gives the roaches something to watch.
It's that
Clutter fills
fucking
the room,
font again.
And a filthy drunk wearing filthy clothes sits on the filthy floor, leaning his
Obviously, that
filthy
means we have to
back
text
against
Frosty.
the filthy wall.
There you are. Fucking font gets everywhere. That is the Weeby Boating fucking logo font, in case you were wondering. Not the one from the t-shirts, the one from every fucking episode of Weeby Boating ever. Which comes up, you know, Weeby Boating. Actually saying that. Was it the one? always? I don't think it was in the 4th one. That was more of a Terminator one for some reason.
It's a beer sign, playing off the Bush Beer slogan, Bush Beer gives you great head, swallow after swallow.
That's amazing.
It's a girly lamp like you'd find in any swingin' bachelor's rumpus room. The op art design on the rug appears to make it move. Oh, wait a minute. That's the cockroaches.
Can we take anything?
You try to pull up the rug. Not only doesn't it move, it's incredibly sticky as well. You shudder to think what's glued it to the floor. You try to pull up the rug. There's no conceivable way this sign could help you get the girls. The lamp is useless without its shade, or even with it.
There's a flower, that seems useful.
You deftly pluck the rose from the vase and carry it with you.
Yes, there is a Terminator 2 game coming out. 16-bit styly looking, which of course I pre-ordered. But it was not available to pre-order on PC, so I've had to pre-order it for PlayStation. And I will be wanting to play it on PC, so that means I'm going to have to buy it twice. Which is annoying.
You can't take it with you. Hey, that's catchy. It's totally out of reach, which is just as well. Lefty isn't insured.
Also, loving that. Heine. Dong of beer. Bush. This is great. Ring seems good.
Score! Yeah, baby! People should stay as far away from these boxes as possible, which is a shame because it's a tiny room and people have to use it all the time. Buried under
I don't get why it wasn't available on PC, because it's coming out on PC, so why would the collector's edition not be available on PC? Makes no fucking sense.
Buried under the usual skin mags are some real collector's items. One of them is 70 and still spunky.
Cool, can we get that one then?
You've got two choices, hot water or cold water.
Oh, I hate making decisions.
You grab an ancient copy of Flutter, the magazine of nude skydiving, and settle in to sit and think. You feel a great relief. What's that aroma? You're already well wiped. Thank God. Carefully finishing your duties, you wipe and toss the newspaper behind the toilet for the next user. You start to wash your hands in the cold water. Then you realize that there's no soap. Then you realize that there are no paper towels.
Oh,
so you wash your hands as well as you can
wording.
and wipe them on the back of your shirt, under your jacket where the wet spots won't show. You turn on the hot tap. Immediately, steam starts to chug from the spigot. Technically, steam is invisible. This is water vapor, but nobody likes a narrating smartass. You notice some writing in the mirror.
Ken sent me. That could be important. I'll have to remember it.
You grab
I'm glad that I chose to do the hot tap. I wouldn't have thought to do that had it not said about it being cold earlier.
Ken sent me in blood on the paper. You turn off the hot tap and the mist slowly clears. You look closely in the mirror.
In this light, I can really see the blackheads. All right.
I'm going to assume Ken sent me is the password.
Jeez. Did something die in there?
Wanting to be humane to the drunk, you clap him firmly on the shoulder, stroke his head, pat his hand, and get up close to him.
So tell me, how are you doing?
Ah, thanks for asking, buddy. I'd be just great if only my impetigo would clear up.
Sure.
Hey, dork. You got toilet paper stuck to your shoe. Ha ha ha.
Okay, thanks.
You rap loudly on the Naugahyde door.
Yeah? What's the password?
Swordfish?
Damn fool, have some originality.
Swordfish?
Damn fool,
How do I do this?
Remove your hand before I remove it for you.
Oh man, I'm confused. Oh. No narration for this. Business cards, lots of notes and credit cards which won't work in this game, and 89 bucks in cash. Listerine industrial strength breath spray. Gaze deep into the diamonds, you seem to hear the sound of wedding bells and maybe diesel trucks. Rose is the rose. Is this Rose? What? Scroll Ken sent me in blood on a piece of tissue, and if there's one thing women love, it's a guy who walks around with bloody toilet paper in his pocket. Well, that's what I thought, yeah.
You rap loudly on the Nagahide door.
Yeah? What's the password?
Bruh!
Remove your hand before I...
You read off the strange password you discovered in the John.
Ken sent me?
Ah, you recognize this setup from a number of art films you've viewed. The gentleman before you is basically working the front desk. His employee is upstairs, waiting to provide quick expert services to a discriminating clientele.
Now, I wonder, do we still die? 1. Do we still die? My eye's a bit dodgy. Likes to double press.
What's happening, man?
Just hanging out.
What's upstairs?
Nothing you'll ever get to see.
Why? What is it?
It's a woman, little man, and she's too much for you. You're not getting by me. Just put it out of your head.
Well, that just makes me want to go up there even more, right? Makes me...
Oop.
You're new at this, aren't you?
Let me up there.
Not as long as Prodigious P's standing here.
Dollar bills, y'all.
You whip out your wallet and offer your money to Prodigious P.
Your money's no good here, little man. Put it away.
But I'm a paying customer.
Look, little man, I'll be honest with you. My girl upstairs isn't my best representative, you know. She may be a little bit past her prime. She may be a little too strung out, a little too spotty. She may be a little contagious. She may have scabies and rabies and crabs. She's got a history of saying yes to every mouth-breathing, lice-infested man, woman, and animal she's ever set her eyes on. But even she's got standards.
Since nobody seems to be using it, you glom the remote.
Yeah, baby.
You wind up the teeth. They immediately make a sad winding down sound and barely jiggle.
Rip off.
You gingerly poke around in the pile, looking for something useful. To your great relief, you find nothing.
I was expecting it to be plastic, but okay.
You're straight, Larry. You don't enjoy touching someone else's rooster. Don't touch it. You don't know what it's been.
June 1987. I presume that is when this originally came
These
out.
days, carrying around one of these calendars will immediately peg you as a troglodyte. You're trying to keep that a secret. On a stand in the corner is the infamous butt bottle, introduced in 1972 by Lowbrow Beverage Company as packaging for their first flavored vodka. The less said about that vodka, the better. There's a cabinet filled with a wide variety of sex toys, no doubt for the use of customers. The cabinet appears to be locked tight with a combination lock. I wonder what the artist was getting at.
The right thing. I mean, what's the objective? Huh, that's the backside of the fucking titty lady from the front. That's quite funny.
That's would-be recording artist and full-time pimp, Prodigious P. He seems to be looking at the TV with frustration.
Ah, fix the TV then.
There are no working controls on the TV set, and no good reason to take it. The remote is out of juice. It's not currently working with the TV.
We need batteries. Right, got you. We are learning.
How many dead teeth do you have in that mouth anyway?
Allowing you to... You slip a buck into the jukebox and search for a suitably sleazy selection.
I don't know. Sophistication.
You run your finger up and down her knee.
Excuse me. Did I tell you you could touch me?
You said it with your eyes.
Next time, get confirmation from my mouth first. Okay, loser.
Ooh, so there'll be a next time?
A sense of foreboding washes over your heart when your eyes slowly examine this dark alley. It seems to be just outside every public area in Lost Wages.
Ugh! No! Shit! Well, that was unexpected.
Larry, didn't your mother ever warn you about going into dark alleys?
It's too greasy for me. Well, I mean, it's not, but it's definitely... What the fuck, dude? Not something I can currently enjoy, tragically.
He's alive! Alive!
I guess this is the coming back from the dead, so that we can keep playing and not just get a game over screen. It takes too long. Right, so let's not... Hello?
When you first... Apples! Apples! Apples for sale! Get your fresh apples here, only $1. Just so you know, it smells like something died in your mouth. Hey! You'll get your turn in here soon enough.
Hey, mister! I presume it's mister. I can't see under your barrel.
The name's Tim. Tim Tibbetts. And you are...
Larry? Larry Laffer?
What's your question, Larry?
Well, I see you're wearing a barrel, and I figure this can only mean one thing. You're going to go over Niagara Falls.
Interesting.
Furthermore, since Lost Wages is near the West Coast and Niagara Falls is near the East Coast and you're already in the barrel, you must be super wealthy. They'll never let you on a commercial airliner dressed that way.
Your mind works in strange and mysterious ways, Larry. Actually, I'm broke. That's why I'm dressed this way. Want to buy an apple?
Let me think about it. It would be kind of cool to buy an apple from a really rich guy.
Obviously. Let's try this back alley. Ooh. Okay.
Lefty's is looking a little run down. It could use a new coat of paint, some repairs to the spalling, updated drainage, some new corrosion inhibitor, and maybe being relocated to a better part of town. The hinges on the dumpster lid appear permanently frozen.
Damn it.
You can't close it.
Egg salad sounds awful. I will be having one single solitary chicken titty on some rocket.
Who are you kidding? You can't even see that window from here.
Anyone up there? Yoo-hoo!
The window and or the person or persons behind the window ignore you completely. This is either your typical industrial dumpster or a repurposed photomat. Here in Lost Wages, all the garbage cans are green, but back at home, all the garbage cans are black.
Man, it's great to get a change of scenery.
The fact that you are having 2 dinners immediately blows my mind. Out here saying how little I am eating today. I'm gonna have 2 dinners.
see?
Yeah, baby.
Where the fucking hell are we going? I guess we'll find out.
What the hell have you been eating? Rotten corpse with 40 cloves of garlic?
Hey, Mac, where you headed?
Why is my breath all fucked up? Maybe we go and buy some. Great. Maybe we can buy some batteries.
Lucky 20.
Shut up.
The ancient. And so are you, Larry.
God, I'm
Tick
just
tock,
skipping all the
tick
dialogue.
tock.
Ow!
Just get out!
You ain't trying to get out of my cab without paying me, are ya?
Oh,
Would I
right.
do that?
How much money we got now? 88 bucks. We're gonna spend all our money doing this shit. This is dumb.
Thanks, kid.
The fence in the alley is there mainly to give the thieves some exercise while escaping.
You wouldn't happen to be fixed for wine, would you?
Nope.
All right. Be
Madness.
that way.
Welcome to the come and go. Please keep your hands where I can see them. Never in my life do I hope to smell anything again as vile as your present exhalations.
Jesus, can we do something about this? It costs... How does it cost money?
Yeah, baby.
Ah.
You got any
We are
batteries
open
left?
24 hours for all your unsavory needs.
Yeah, I need batteries. At least I think I do. Oh wait, we can buy more of these. But where the hell do we get more money from? Angry broads, that's almost clever. Did I win?
You can't do anything with this machine. It seems to be stuck in permanent demo mode. You can't do any... You can't...
Well, how the fuck do I get out of it then?
This game was a huge hit in the 80s, then vanished. But who knows? Maybe this style of game will become popular again. Eventually.
Like that. Gambles. Oh, fuck off. I wonder how many save slots we get.
Nothing happens when you press there.
Oh. Okay. Overwrite. Sweet. Interesting.
Nothing happens.
I won. What did I win? My money didn't go up.
Nothing happens when you...
This makes no sense. Might just have to be happy with the 134 bucks here. I'll give it 2 more tries. You know, 3rd time's the charm. Even though technically I have already done this. But not in a row with 134 bucks. God, I wish I could just hold it down. I can, it's just really slow. Rubbish. Last try. This is why I saved it when I set my bet to the max. But obviously that does not continue over. Sick. That will do, pig. That will do. Should we give it another shot? Goes up faster when you get into this bit. I could be tempted to do this 3 times. Oh god, it's so slow. We have to get up to 100 first to get it to fucking hold down in 10s. There we go. Oh, actually, saying that, you just spunk it like that. Spin! Suck my dick, look at that. Make sure that definitely saved. Yes, we'll do it a bit more. Oh, go on then. Fuck, we had like 88 bucks before. This is laughing. Larry laughing, if you will. Well, that's not changed anything. Oh, we lost. 2 more times. Best of 3, you know, until we lose. Okay, last try. This is starting to knacker my fingers.
Nothing happens when you press.
Shut up. Alright, we're good. We'll take that.
You have plenty of breath spray for now, and you don't need any other trial-size hygiene products. Your trial isn't until next month.
Hands off! Store employees and thieves only.
Beef snacks turn you into an... everything, and my viewers...
batteries.
We can't let you buy beer in this game.
Because the software sensors won't allow it?
No, because the beer manufacturers paid us not to be associated with you. These candies are all... which is pretty... Yes, you could... Unlike...
I am not for sale, but thank you for browsing.
Hardy Steen wine. I don't like it as much as Napa Valley Outhouse.
That's
but it is a
That's a
buoyant
joke
and
that has aged
syrupy.
poorly, isn't it?
You only need... You only need one box at a time, Larry.
I can't. My doctor says too much caffeine stimulates my I can't drink so. I mean, literally.
I'm presuming I have to pay for this. Or can I just, you know, fuck off?
Wait just a minute.
Right, pay. Oh, bleh. I wasn't expecting to get shot.
Freeze! My aim is improving. Yay for me!
Larry, you've always said that shoplifters deserve to be put out of their misery.
I still have the wine. $20. Seems like a lot for
Thank you. Now
a fucking
please
box
leave.
of wine.
There
I guess
is
it's
no
5
lottery.
litres. That's quite a lot of wine. That'd suit you for an evening, eh, Trev? Just risk it all. Gonna get battered again.
Larry, didn't your mother ever warn you about going into dark alleys?
Skip on.
The building seems to throb and...
I'm not interested in anything this guy has to say. I am more interested in this.
I could be that big and muscle bound if I wanted to. I just don't want to, is all.
Yes, that is my logic.
This club looks like a really swinging place. How's about letting me in?
Show me your pass.
I'm not sure I have one.
Nobody gets in without a pass. Those are the rules. Move along. Don't make me tell you again. Thank you for leaving.
Okay. Another rally or... Leg it!
Talking to that accomplishes nothing, but it's still more productive than talking to your mother.
Do you need any help?
Well, yeah. My name's Roddy Contini.
Hi, Coley.
You don't need help. That's a great name.
Anyway, I'm in a 12-step program. I try never to be more than 12 steps from a liquor store. Like that? I made that up. Anyway, nobody'll sell me anything anymore, if you know what I mean. So if you happen to come across any semi-fine fermented beverages, I'd reward any generosity you'd care to show.
Okay. I'll
Cool,
remember
that's
that,
helpful
Mr.
because
Contini.
I have
You
a bottle.
will?
Well, I've got a box of wine.
I didn't give you enough credit.
Let's see if this works. Duck name? Are you on drugs?
Oh, look. Harvey Steen wine. You shouldn't have. Thanks for thinking of me.
You're more
Cully,
than
I
welcome.
am not drinking the beers tonight, and I've been to the gym 2 days in a row.
Syrupy.
I'm going to have a really
and
disappointing
reminiscent
dinner.
of a Manischewitz
So yeah,
cream
about
red
as miserable as that
Concord.
sounds.
I think I'll share this with my friend Chris. Maybe you know the guy. Kinda this tall, about this wide, brownish hair.
I don't think I know him.
Used to be a cabin boy. Lives next to the toilet in Lefty's.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, here's a thank you from me to you.
Is it a battery? I hope it is.
One of my prized possessions that I don't want. A genuine French army knife.
Wow, thanks.
Ulterior motive just makes it worse. Awarded for giving a box of wine to the bum and receiving the pocket knife.
I wouldn't count on it in a fight, if you know what I mean. Thanks again.
I'm gonna try and stab
Why
the
not
fucking...
stroll into...
I'm gonna try and stab the guy when he comes for me. That didn't work. I'll skip on. Right, okay.
Taxi!
Time for another taxi. Let's see where else we can go.
Hey, bud, where we going?
Don't know yet. Caesar's phallus. This is going to cost a fortune.
$17, pal.
Let me choose the fecking wallets. Thank you.
Thanks, kid.
Apples, apples, apples for sale. Get your fresh apples here.
Why's this
Only
apple guy
$1.
here again? Fuck
Here's
it,
a
we'll buy
buck.
an apple.
I'll take an apple.
Thank you, sir. Here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Super. What have we got here? Oh, more gambling. Loose slots, my favourite. It's the same machine again. I wonder if we can pull any of these bitches.
Oh my god. I think I'm in love. Wow! As the kids say these days, hubba hubba and bubba ba boom!
Larry, wipe your chin. You're drooling again.
Right, let's get a save in. I'm going to go and make a coffee. To have explosive coffee diarrhea. That'll help me lose weight.
Most of people want to spend money recklessly.
That's so weird. I was just thinking about how I felt like throwing some money away.
Well, thanks awfully for all the work you've given me for editing there. Cheers, guys. Much appreciated.
So, hiya, baby. I hope you own a black cat, because I'd like to get familiar with you.
Wow! I've never heard that one before. That is really
Did it work?
cool.
Thank you. Then let's blow this pop stand and take this party downside.
I can't. The Lost Wages basketball team is coming over later, and I promised I'd do that first. Maybe some other time. You're cute in a really Patsy Weber kind of way.
Oh! You mean Anson Williams?
Who's that?
The guy who plays Patsy Weber?
What do you mean, plays?
You really can pick 'em, can't you, Larry?
Hey, baby. Are you from the Caribbean?
No, why?
'Cause Jamaican me crazy.
Oh, that's cute. How you made a pun using the name of a country. Let me see if I can do that. Your attempt to pick me up is rail pathetic. It makes me think you don't have a Bahrain in your head.
That's, pretty good.
Now leave me alone, turkey.
Ah! He's obviously a tourist. Look how he's dressed. So schlumpy and out of place. I wonder what bingo parlor she wandered out of.
Larry, that could be you in 20 years. Or much, much sooner.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. That hair is so 70s. Any luck on that machine?
Yes. All bad. If I wasn't on the casino's board of directors, I probably wouldn't even bother playing.
Hello, ma'am. How are the slots treating you today?
Get bent, loser.
Excuse me. Did I say something to offend you?
Cram it.
Am I disturbing your rhythm or something?
Yes. And your breath smells like a sea urchin died in your mouth, and you tried to cover up the rotten stink with lemon pledge.
You're fun. You don't look like you're having much fun. I know. I should go back to my regular job. What's your regular job? I sell software. I'm just in lost wages to try to find true love. Tell me about it. I just did.
No. I can't say that I have, thanks, Billy.
So, like, are you some sort of counterculture type? Rebelling against injustice by symbolically giving the man the finger with your freakish hairstyle?
Nah, I just like pissing off my mom.
Now that's a fancy elevator. It looks sleek and brand new.
That's a pass, right?
You take the piece of paper.
Yeah, baby.
Do I have to dress up like the Jewish man?
Welcome to Chef Jeff's
Oh my
American
God.
Tavern Bar and Grill with the all-day, all-night buffet. TV chef Jeff Hillary's first Lost Wages restaurant features many of the signature dishes from his popular program. Kapwing, more onion
Just
powder.
fucking instant
But, oh
coffee,
no,
mate.
Somebody has spilled 12 globs of food
Black.
that aren't from the buffet.
With
Can you
coon
find
sweetener.
all the poorly hidden globs of extra food?
I heard that this can...
You
well, I
start to
read
take
earlier
the
that
ketchup
this can
bottle, but it's gummy
bug.
and sticky and immensely unappealing.
Do I have sauce now? No.
You don't need the hot sauce. At least not yet. You start to... Don't eat this. You can't take it. The kid stays in the picture. Best not to touch these. Sometimes they're not quite dead. Don't bother it while it's festering. Eat this and you'll feel awful, awful in the morning. Come back some other day when you have a buffalo cold. Congratulations! You found a sample of Chicago-style food. A 5-inch thick blob of underbaked pizza crust with bratwurst oil dribbled all over it.
Oh, cool. I think I'm supposed to collect all of these. Though I don't know why.
Congratulations! You found a sample of American Chinese food. Mugu nuff said. Congratulations! You found a sample of good old American Midwest cuisine. Molten urinal cake. Congratulations! You found a sample of cozy Maine cuisine. Old chum.
No, I'm just... I don't know why I'm collecting
Congratulations! You...
I'm not here for the joke, I'm just tidying up.
Congratulations! You win the Leisure Suit Larry Disgusting Buffet Hidden Object game. You get a bottle of hot sauce.
Yeah, baby.
Okay. Cool, I have hot sauce.
There's nobody you need to poison right now.
Okay, I don't think we need to be here now. What? I can't tell what that is. I'll have that.
You score the tank of helium.
Yeah, baby.
You can tell by the gauge of the latex that these are cheap, easily breakable balloons. It's not worth stealing an undependable balloon, even if you needed one, which you don't. You won't need that. And we want you to note that this is very possibly the only adventure game you've ever played in which you do not need to light a match, a cigarette lighter, a candle, a torch, a fuse, a fireplace, a campfire, a steam engine, or a monk.
Cool.
You feel the warm, heavy softness of the curtain, one of the very symbols of theatricality.
I just got a surge of excitement.
That was static.
Why can't I have a curtain like that?
I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Lift doesn't work, that's cool.
This entire wall of the casino is part of the aquarium. Isn't that a splendid use of water in a desert? A beautiful mermaid and her friendly pet whale, Mr. Wiggles, are cavorting in the briny deep. Given that whales are known to turn on their trainers, this is the perfect entertainment for men, women, wildlife, and the ever-constant threat of death.
There it is. Welcome back. Right, this casino was a bust. Well, no, actually it wasn't. We got some pointless shit out of it. And I'm pretty sure I can walk next door without being murdered. Which is a treat.
Apples! Apples! Apples for sale!
What is going
Get your
on
fresh
here?
apples here, only $1.
Shut up! Fucking apple game.
Now you know what they mean when they say, 2 heads are better than 1. Papers, cans, and even the occasional syringe give the curb a warm, welcoming feel.
What I don't know.
You peer inside the storm drain. There's nothing inside it worth fishing out.
Right, let's try not to die again. As we walk behind here. As we walk behind here. Run away!
The chapel is cool and placid inside. The lilting classical music and softly flickering candles give the room an air of serene, peaceful redundancy. In fact, it absolutely stinks.
Murdered is him saying murdered. Because I said I was going to go to the next screen and try not to get killed. This is more of the same, right? Yes, it is. No. Yes. Let's just have one go, just in case. And spin. I won. I won nothing. Let's take that as a good sign and fuck off.
The ribbons have been attached to the pews with a power stapler and...
Shut up.
You're not making...
Shut up.
They've been welded.
Shut up.
You try...
Ugh. Leave.
Apples.
Shut up. Got your fecking apple. Okay, right. The old use everything with everything technique. Quicker than the last game. Okay, right. Now with that out of the way.
Taxi!
Get in the taxi again. How the fuck do you not know what Wreckfest is? Because you're MC Cully is the answer.
Okay, guy, where'll
I feel like we tried to stream it once and it just did not want to run properly.
All right, $19. Oh no, you. Thanks, kid.
Just making up the prices as they go along here, telling you.
The bouncer takes the pass and scrutinizes it as closely as his overhanging brow will.
I had a shave.
You're Rabbi Cornswig?
Of course.
Okay. Welcome to Club 69.
Thank you. Shalom.
Yeah, baby.
Right, maybe we can find a battery in here. This is the only thing I've got to work with, in case it wasn't obvious.
Right this way.
The music in here is loud enough to kill the herpes. The crowd in back is an impenetrable mass of throbbing humanity, but the vibe up front is casual and inviting.
Oh my heavens! Your breath! How could such a thing be?
Why does my breath carry on getting to shit?
Ah!
He's doing fuck all. It's like, why? Why is this a thing?
Yes, Larry, she's stunning, but stop gaping at her and close your mouth. What, were you born in a barnasium?
Yeah, baby.
Okay. Oh my god. Options. At last. Best line. Introduced suavely. All-time classic. Might like it if I learned her name. Yes, probably.
So, What's your name, beautiful?
Fawn.
Somehow you knew that.
I'd really like to get to know you better, Fawn. Just what kind of girl are you?
I'm just a girl who can't say no
All right, Larry, this is what you've been waiting for.
to nice presents.
Oops.
Okay, baby. I'll be back soon with presents.
I have a present. Here is a rose.
Ordinarily, I'd be interested in something like that. But we haven't even really been properly introduced yet.
Gee, you smell terrific. Hey, Toots. My name is Larry. Larry Laffer.
Say, Larry, is that a Pez dispenser in your pocket? Or are you just lonely?
They're not mutually exclusive. Hey, sweetheart. What's your sign?
Octagonal. As in, stop?
I like that. You're fast.
No, I'm not fast, but I'm worth every minute of the wait.
Woohoo, Larry.
Hiya, baby. What say you and I get it on?
Phew, Larry,
what a line.
You've really got your A game tonight.
Get lost, creep.
Bye-bye. I think I'm always supposed to say that.
Ordinarily, I'd be interested.
Right, so that talking through the lines wasn't a thing. Maybe the ring.
Ordinarily, I'd be interested in something like that. But we haven't even really been properly introduced yet.
Well, that's weird, because I'm pretty sure I did introduce
Toots.
myself.
My name is Larry.
Say, Larry, is that a Pez dispenser?
They're not mutually exclusive. I'd really like...
I'm just a...
All right, Larry.
To nice present.
Oops.
How about we get out there on the dance floor, fool around a little? And we could dance some, too.
I'm not sure, Larry. You see, I like a particular kind of man. And I don't know if you're the particular kind of man who ends up getting a particular kind of woman like me.
I'm not sure I follow you.
Ooh, she's resisting gently. It's a come on. Keep going, Larry. If anybody can screw this up, you can.
What if I take you away from here, Fawn, to someplace quiet? We could go to my place.
Assuming you had a place.
That sounds fun. Just as long as you're not cheap. I prefer men with means.
Means? What kind of means?
I like what any woman likes, Larry. I like flowers, I like sweets, I like jewelry. Can you get me those things, Larry? Can you get me everything I need to feel luxurious?
Yes.
And free and totally ready to give you everything you've always dreamed of.
Everything?
And more. You see, I'll do anything for the right man, Larry. Anything. Are you the right man, Larry? Are you going to be the right man for me tonight?
Oh my.
She certainly has you standing at attention. Could Fawn be the one, Larry? Your one-way ticket to fulfillment?
Okay, then.
Okay, baby. I'll be back soon with presents.
That's an interesting question, Cully. I mean, naturally, my first thought is Christina Ricci. Who's that wrestler that's pretty hot at the minute? Nikki Lyons. Google Nikki Lyons, mate. Treat yourself. Right. We need things. Ring. Oh, hang on. We need sweets. That's the only thing we need. We've got everything else. What's over here? Is there a battery over here? Because that'd be useful. There isn't.
Enjoy your evening, sir or madam.
He's overcome with sorrow at your departure. He's not saying it in words.
It's a hell of a
so much,
jam.
but you can really tell from his expression.
If I can remember the fucking lyrics. I can't even remember the fucking opening line right now. I used to rap it for fun.
Go.
Plenty.
We only carry up to $20,000 cash in the safe. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that.
What the hell is it? think I remember the start of the second verse, which is no use.
The rack contains a selection of popular candies, such as Wertner's.
Yes, I will have some of those, please.
These candies are all past their best buy dates, which is pretty misleading given that crap doesn't really get worse over time.
Well, that's no fucking use to me,
This
is it?
display is filled with beef jerky.
They say someday they'll...
I need to find sweets somewhere else. This is bad news.
There are all kinds of salty snacks and dips in this display, like Mr. Crunchy's salt and sodium pretzel crumbs, Peckeridge Farms flavor-deprived goldfinches, and something called spicy.
I mean, obviously we all know the
brown
classic lyric, Christina Ricci, why won't you let me deep inside you with my penis?
Holy
Christina
cow!
Ricci, I beseech
They
thee, let me fill you with my
have
penis.
stuff. It's stuffing mix and breakfast cereal all
Christina
in
Ricci,
one.
why won't you let me deep
The
inside you with my
commercial
penis?
says it's
Christina
part of a
Ricci,
balanced illness.
I beseech thee, let me fill you with my penis. Didn't I do that one already? I'll get you juicy with my penis. There's a live video of that on the Gracious Bears Facebook page that Tom filmed in the Cali once.
You peer down the storm drain. It's a fire plug.
You said plug.
Do I have any sweeties? I've got an apple. Will that do? It might. Worth a pun, isn't it? Are you serious? Every fucking...
Pass, please.
Do I have to do this every time?
The bouncer takes...
You're Rabbi.
Yes, just like last time. Let me in.
Well,
Shalom.
That's stuff.
Oh, for fuck's sake, this is dumb.
right this way.
Yes, I know. From the last time I was in here, you codswallop.
Fawn reg...
If I find you all those presents, we're still going to do it, right?
You bring me what I'm looking for, Larry, and I will drive you wild.
Wow!
So what are you waiting for?
What in
Get
God's name have
going.
you just sent me?
Because, Larry, I have needs. You will fill them for me, won't you?
Oh, God. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. Would you like to step on my coat or something?
That won't be necessary, Larry. That's very sweet, but it isn't raining out.
Raining? Yes. You sure are beautiful outside tonight.
Pull it together, Larry. You're babbling again.
I can't get to me fucking stuff.
That guy over there who's not paying any attention to you? He's not bothering you, is he? Because if so...
You leave the rest of the threat unspoken, since you don't want to raise any unrealistic expectations about standing up to anyone.
I've got a
He's
pocket
not
knife.
bothering me, Larry. I'm just waiting to see how serious you are about wanting to indulge me, so that I can do the same for you.
You're drooling, Larry.
God's sake.
Would you like to step on my coat or something?
I've done that one.
Yeah.
Bullet.
I'm working on finding you everything you want, baby, and giving it all to you right away.
I'll wait, Larry, for a little while.
I'll be back before you know it. Check and mate. And that is how the game is played.
Right, okay, here we go.
She doesn't seem to want that.
Well, that's annoying. Do you want the Listerine?
She doesn't see...
Well, I mean, we know that she wants this. Please put the fucking knife down.
Oh, Larry, I just love diamonds. Oh, Larry, I just love roses.
Do you love hot sauce?
She doesn't...
No, she doesn't. Right. Okay. No harm, no foul so far.
There's nothing on this table you...
Hey, leave those alone. I'm I'm returning the empties for the deposit.
Maybe there's something in lefties.
Enjoy your evening, sir or madam.
Taxi!
Guess get in it.
Sure. Hey, how come you're always alone when you get in my cab?
Just drive.
$17, pal.
Everywhere is so expensive. At
Thanks,
least we can
kid.
gamble our money back, in theory.
Lefties.
Apples.
Shut up. How do I fucking get rid of this guy? We buy
What are
another
you,
apple?
hoarding apples? One to a customer.
Stop fucking coming round me then, you knobhead. Right, any sweeties?
You like the way that feels? Natural, of course. It also and chicks love.
That guy with the wine never showed up here.
Hey, don't touch your merchandise. I'm not your cabin boy anymore.
He must have an interesting past.
Right, I'm going to take my life into my hands. And how long is this fucking... Oh my god, Cully has sent me Ghibli Tits Fat Jason songs. That's not a Ghibli Tits Fat Jason song, that's a Gracious Bears song. That's Shadow Bears. Wild. Can't believe you've got them.
Better not take it. Lefty is selling it to a chain restaurant that buys up hoarders' collections.
I'm super tempted to use a guide, you know. Just because this game is ridiculous, but we'll work it out. We'll work it out.
You rap loudly on the Nagahide door.
Yeah?
You read
At least
off
I'm
the
learning the
strange
mechanics.
password you discovered in...
I don't see any sweeties here.
Let me up there.
Not as...
What'll happen if I just walk there?
Step away, little man. You're not my girl's type.
What'd you let me in the room for then?
I surround myself with socially inept people. It stems from a
It's a
need
fun
to
song, isn't it? I just
overcompensate for
really
my
wish I'd done my verse
deep-seated
better
low
because I
self-esteem.
can pick out the faults in it. We did re-record it once, but I was absolutely shit-faced. I got the line that I wanted to get right, but the rest of it sounds like garbage, and I don't think I've got that version anymore. Krusty probably does on the old rig, assuming that thing still works. Because it won't have been booted in forever. It's like my dad's old PC. There's probably some... You know what? The beat for that song is probably on that computer. Because that's where I made it, if I recall correctly. To try and turn it on one day.
What are you, looking for trouble?
I'm sorry. I wanted to see what would happen if I tried to do something with you.
You need to get a sense of personal
That's going to keep
space.
touching
I
people up
can't
until
afford
something
personal
happens.
space. I need all the human contact I can get.
What if I try and give this guy this knife?
I don't see how that's going to get me into the kind of serious shit I want to get into.
Nothing personal, but it sounds like you need therapy. And that's coming from someone who doesn't even recognize their own need for therapy.
Reasonable. See, my BRB screen leads me to think that I need this for that. What about some hot sauce?
Some days you can't get rid of a bottle of hot sauce. Some days...
Yes?
Just hoping some of your cool would rub off on me.
Get in line.
You've got a loose thread.
Hey, hands off. I mean, I love it when anyone touches me. But not you.
You prod the big guy.
That there's muscle, kid. 295 pounds of solid muscle.
Oh, don't even get me started.
That's called muscle control.
Sunday was a bad day. It was a very, very, very bad day. No picking started happening till like 8 o'clock. Normally they start at 4 in the morning, right? Naturally, routes are meant to go out at 7:30, so nothing had been picked until after the routes were meant to start going out. Because someone got into our systems and deleted all of the buffer cards and all of the picking trolleys. The buffer cards are the things that scan once you go on the pick, right, which you need a picking trolley for. None of them were on the system. You've got all the containers, right, and then you scan the container and then you scan a buffer card, so that means it's ready to get put on a van, and then the driver then has the buffer card, scans the buffer card, and can then scan the containers onto the van, right? We couldn't do any of that because all the things had been deleted, and it was a massive clusterfuck. Old manager had to come in on her day off. Area manager had to come in, presumably also on a day off. It was an absolute fucking nightmare. Naturally, I took out 2 routes at the same time, bodied them both, granted every single thing was late. And then the next day, me and another driver, because thankfully they'd thought forward and made sure that there were fuck all routes the next day, only like a couple. A couple in the morning and a couple at night. So me and another driver tag teamed, went out to try and get rid of the stuff that didn't get delivered from routes that did go out the day before, and we were mostly successful, other than a couple that we found out while we were doing it had cancelled, so we just cancelled shit. And one that had to go out after 8 PM, and that eventually got dealt with, along with 2 full-ass routes that didn't go out at all on Sunday. So yeah, bit of a fuck-up. Today was fine. Except for everyone finishing their deliveries late, except for me. I don't understand what these people do. I really don't.
You lightly rest.
Do that again, and I'll snap your wrist like kindling and tie your scrotum around your neck.
You are so poetic. I'm gonna quit while I'm ahead. I mean, alive.
Okay, right. This has not helped.
You peer inside the storm drain. There's nothing inside it worth fishing out. The street continues on in both directions, but you don't see any amusing destinations within walking distance.
Yes, it was quite a day, mate. Well, quite a couple of days even.
This is either your typical... That window appears to lead to the 2nd floor of Lefties. If you want to see anything in that window, you'll have to find a different vantage point.
I'll have to be up there, aren't I? And I can't get up there because I don't have batteries. I can't shag this other girl because I haven't got any sweets. So, we are just having an awful time of it right now. Why is there a cat?
The street continues on. Nobody has dropped any change on the sidewalk. If you want money, you'll either have to sell yourself for sex or gamble.
So, let's get gambling.
I feel like I could load a save at this point and save me some money from going over here. You know what I mean? Because nothing has changed. Well, hang on. What's in the inventory? Nothing. Right. Right, that should give us... Yeah, that's those back. And we're exactly where we were before. Have a good evening, Cully. Thanks for popping in.
Enjoy your evening, sir or madam.
He's overcome with...
Right.
Taxi!
We have to get the taxi to somewhere else.
Hey, just drive.
Right, not there, not there, not there. The only places left that we might be able to find some sweeties. It's the phallus and the wedding chapel.
The damage is $18, buddy. Thanks, kid.
With the thought that so many celebrities have stood where you're standing now, you get a little chill running up and down your spine.
It makes me feel like my mediocrity is almost touching their mediocrity.
I've just noticed this fucking fountain.
That's Nama, the demon goddess of prostitution. Or
Awesome.
possibly the sculptor's ex-wife. Congratulations, Larry. You finally found a woman who will never press charges.
Your skin is as soft as silk.
Oh, gee, thanks. I rub it with cream of some young guy every night.
I don't know what that is.
Me either, really. This guy I used to date gives it to me in unlabeled jars. He really seems to love it when I smear it all over and rub it in. I don't get it.
That's
I think
hilarious.
I do. Your
And
skin
gross.
is as soft. You tried it.
Nah.
Hey, keep your icons off of me, creep.
Don't touch the fabric. That's an original Paul Horning Notre Dame jersey.
So I'm not up on all the latest fashion designers. Sorry.
Are you trying to cop a feel, young man?
Not really.
Good, because you're doing it all wrong. Kids today wouldn't know how to cop a good feel if it pinched them on the ass.
You give yourself a quick pat down.
Got my wallet, got my breath spray, and I'm filled with Vitamin Larry. Come and get me, ladies.
You scrape the...
You tried it.
Nah. You peer closely at the man's clothing and finger it gingerly.
Is this polyester? What's wrong with that? I've been wearing polyester for almost 50 years. It's great stuff. Doesn't stain, doesn't wrinkle. You throw it in the wash, there's nothing not to like about it. You don't have to tell me. I love polyester. Sometimes I don't think women appreciate what a practical, sensible, and stylish choice it is. And what that says about a man. Listen, I spent my life being shot down by women for wearing polyester. And I don't care.
I wonder how long this
It's
game
a
is meant to
miracle
take.
fabric. Right on! Tell like it is, mister. Call me Larry. That is so weird. My name is Larry, too. Jeez, you even feel too cool for the room.
I know, it's a burden.
It's doable in one night, in theory. How good are we? Not really, no, but we'll be
As
fine.
new and cool as the elevator looks, the machinery was never quite the same after the aquarium broke.
Did we miss some sweeties in the buffet? Probably not.
Welcome back to Chef Jeff's American Tavern Bar and Grill with the world you've already...
I wasn't paying attention to what you was about to say there. You've already what?
Welcome back. You've already found the only exciting item there is to find here, but feel free to browse. And count yourself lucky that you're not hungry.
Loving that a game has just told me to fucking not bother.
She's gorgeous, and she sings like a filthy angel. What more could any man want? You will never get her, Larry. She's totally in love with her agent slash bodyguard slash chauffeur.
Hey, Carl.
Well, that kind of thing always has a happy ending.
How'd you fuck it up?
I don't know who wrote the music and lyrics for this song, but
How are
whoever
you
they
only
are,
at mission
they're not
6?
getting paid nearly enough. I don't know who wrote the music and lyrics for this song, but whoever they are, they're not
Good
getting
evening,
paid
ladies and
nearly
gentlemen.
enough.
I'm Jeff Schitzfeld, and you are a small but mighty
He looks
crowd
like he's
tonight.
on
That's
something,
the way we like 'em
and he
here.
probably is.
Hey, there are some
But
good-looking
whatever it
women
is,
in the
it's
casino
not the
tonight,
high
aren't
of
there?
laughter
I
and
went up to this
applause.
really hot
Too
lady
many
at the bar.
words.
I
Think
said,
to
"Your
yourself,
place or mine?"
now, of
Too many
course,
words
She
at
up and
once.
down and says, "I'll step on the mine. No touching the drummer, ladies. He's spoken for. His mother gets very possessive." Just kidding you, Chaz. Chaz Rockamundo, everyone. Anyway, I went up to this really hot lady at the bar. I said, "Your place or mine?" She looks me up and down. "Hey, I know you like the threads."
Not at
I know
this
the
time of
body
night.
is primo,
For
but
either.
Please, sir, no oral sex till after the show. Thank you. As I was saying, I went up to this really hot lady at the bar. I said, "Your place or mine?" She looks me up
This
and
is
down and
awful.
says, "Will all guests with venereal disease please leave the room?" Goodbye, sir.
Was he talking to me?
Any.
If we go back in, will it be someone else?
You.
Nope.
Oh, thank God, a human being. Come, join us. How you doing tonight?
Okay.
All right, I didn't want your whole life story.
Oh, God.
Thank you.
Wow, there's a show going.
Larry, keep your voice down.
Wow, there's a show going.
Anyway, I sure miss my ex-wife. I guess I need better aim. Will the gentleman in the 15-year-old porno costume please return it to the Smithsonian?
I wonder who that
is.
Oh, God.
Smoking is permitted everywhere, so the casino has plenty of these ashtrays scattered around for parking butts.
Well, we got the
You stick
thing
your
out there,
arm
didn't
in
we?
the ashtray
pass.
to look for useful stuff. You find nothing in there except used tissues, globs of sticky, partially gelled liquid, and smoldering cigarette butts.
What the fuck are we missing? I don't understand why I'm not allowed the fucking sweeties. I want the sweeties, god damn it. You got any fucking sweets?
Keep your hands to yourself, Larry. This isn't supposed to be an interactive display.
What you doing?
Just hanging out.
You gonna stand there all night?
I'll stick it out as long as I can.
That can't be easy.
It's not as hard as it looks.
Yeah, baby.
This is a different one, and we are confused.
What you doing?
Just...
You sacrilegious bastard.
I forgot I could get my dick out.
What a romantic.
There are no sweeties here.
Apples! Apples! Apples!
She looks down at your equipment and starts to laugh.
Hey, it's not supposed to be funny.
Then why is there a clown nose on the end of it? Oh, sorry.
Oh, God.
That's just more of you.
You show your goods to the babe.
Oh, it's like a toy one. How cute.
You flash Rodney.
All power to you, man. Takes a lot of guts for an American male to stay uncircumcised these days.
But I am circumcised.
Oh, maybe you should
Oh,
have
God.
that looked at.
Yes, hello.
I don't know what the hell that is, but it sure needs ironing.
A long, long time ago, I had one that looked just like that.
You unzip in front of the dude.
Oh man, why'd you have to do that? You're making me nauseous. I just ate at Wiener Schnitzel.
Since there's nobody around, you do your business in the elevator. Let this be a reminder to everyone never to stay in any hotel you've stayed in. You leave a little puddle on the floor. It's sort of your version of a comment card.
I'm just pissing on everything.
You try to extinguish the slow, tiny fires that are probably burning in that ashtray. Unfortunately,
We've been
you
going for like an
really
hour and a
add
half,
to the
and honestly, I have no idea what's
stench.
going on.
Welcome back. You'll never get away with that. Too many prying eyes spoiling your fun. Put it away. She's sharing her gift. You try mounting the balloon, because that's the kind of thing you do. It's sort of like making love while wearing a rubber, but not having anyone else in the room. You attempt to extinguish the candle by peeing on it. You try kneeling on the table, standing on the chair, and even standing on the tables. And no matter what you do,
Yeah, it happens when we get
you keep
points.
wobbling too much
So
to
what
put
the
out
points
the
are for, I
fire.
don't know.
Flustered and frustrated, you give up entirely. It never occurs to you to just pick up the camera.
I'm paying to stay in.
You should save it just in case there's a fire you have to put out. You don't ordinarily seem like such an angry person. You relieve yourself all over the carpet, thus making a dramatic statement about the quality of the entertainment. You will never get her.
Well, that kind of thing always has a happy ending. I don't know who wrote the music and lyrics for this song, but whoever they are, they're not getting paid nearly enough.
Go on, fuck off. I was waiting for these gimps to show up.
Hey, too bad we don't have a piano. This guy could come up and do a little tinkling. Hey! Now I lost my train of thought. Good evening, lady. Please, sir, he doesn't swing that way, if you know what I mean. Well, except for the two he had before the show.
What?
Whoa, thanks. Now I Good evening, ladies. Please, sir. Well, except for the two...
Oh god, this is driving me fucking nuts.
Thanks. Where was I? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jeff Schitzfeld, and you are a small but mighty crowd tonight. That's the way we like them here. Will whoever...
Oh.
Any...
We are gonna have to get a guide at this rate.
Apples!
You have this barrel confused with your neighbor's rain barrel back at home. That's the one that gets your special additive. You have this... You pee on... but mostly did. That will not... You lick the fence.
That's terrible, but it's kind of familiar. Like that weird emergency drink my parents gave me that time we went camping and ran out of water.
It's buried too deep to be removed.
Oh, for God's sake, just walk. I'm genuinely baffled. So let's load that one again. Conserve our money. You know what? I've not spoken to these gimps yet.
This guy is the definition of living la vida loca. He's got the sexiest babes, the greatest booze, the hottest fashions, everything.
Hey, dude. Your narrator's got taste.
She's yummy looking. This sweet young thing certainly seems to be enjoying herself. This young lady looks absolutely delicious. She melts in your mouth, not in your glands.
I'm Larry. What's your name, honey?
Cadbury.
Hiya, baby. I'm Larry, and you're stunning.
I'm Mary Jane. Thank you, Larry. You're quite a sight as well.
Hi, I'm Taffy.
You certainly are. I could chew on you for hours. Hi, I'm Larry.
I'm Ruth. You can call me Baby.
I'm Larry. Larry Laffer.
I'm Adam, and these are my ladies. Taffy, Ruth, Mary Jane, Cadbury, Porcelana, and hey, we're Porcelana and Figurine.
They went to the bathroom.
There's a bathroom? We couldn't get off the screen last time. Maybe we can now. Nope, still nah.
Is it just you, or is there a guy in that cage trying to escape?
Hubba, hubba. Hey, baby, you've sure got the moves.
Nobody back there can hear you whining from here. The tech-savvy, at-risk youth are having a great time back there. You prefer the more sedate atmosphere here in the disco lounge.
Oh man, I'm so fucking confused.
Enjoy your evening, sir or madam.
He's overcome.
We'll have to get more coffee soon as well. Just sell me the fucking out-of-date
We only carry up to
sweets.
$20,000 cash in the safe. Oh, I'm not supposed to say that.
These candies are all past their best buy dates, which is pretty misleading given that crap doesn't...
We have no public bathrooms. If you absolutely must, please go in the alley, like everyone else.
Your meat is not halal.
I am not for sale, but thank you for browsing.
What's that?
He's a clerk at a...
No, that.
He's a clerk...
Fuck you.
A battered microwave sits on the counter. And we do mean battered. This thing has heated up so many corn dogs, the inside is permanently cemented with a coating of batter. Haven't you heard the warnings? Turning on an empty microwave can cause radioactive meltdowns. That will no longer be useful to you if you turn it into magma.
Well, I don't know what to do.
Yes, you could eat that hot dog.
Hands off!
You take the Biggins, the most interesting magazine of the bunch.
Yeah, baby.
You've already got a copy of Biggins. That's the only magazine you need.
Okay, sure.
This is not a lending library.
As opposed to some other kind of library?
You may not read that magazine until you have paid for it. Thank you. Now please leave. There is no loitering.
Are you going to do that every time, Trev? Bungee cords. Right, that's relevant. Flowers and alcohol. Interesting. Whale vomit. Okay. But we only have one flower. Whale vomit, we know where there's a whale. And there's a cat. So... Huh. Can't actually put a question mark in there, that's interesting. No thanks, Trev, I'll pass.
Hey,
Taxi!
Wait a second. There's an actual phone here.
You pick up the phone, and to your delight, you get a dial tone. This thing must be set to free play.
Thank you for calling the 555-1234 Hot to Trot chat line. Now, swinging singles like you can chat one-on-one with other swinging singles. Also like you. There's nothing hotter than guys who spend their Saturday nights at home, paying $2.99 a minute to make awkward small talk with invisible strangers.
Wonderful.
Most of whom are other guys. You're also invited to call our psychic legal hotline. Press 2 now to get real legal advice from a psychic. Or press 3 now to get psychic readings from a real lawyer. Or press 4 now to connect with our tractor-trailer trekking institute. Find out how you can earn fast money driving big rigs for 48 hours straight on nothing but coffee and Slim Jims.
All lines are down for maintenance. Please try again later. Thank you.
Cool, what a waste of time.
The phone enclosure is... You lick the handset and quickly die of sepsis. Presto, you've been resurrected. Don't do that again, it's rough on your complexion. You'd need a more industrial strength graffiti remover than anything you have on tap.
Oh, I've lost my taxi now. Do we have to keep an eye open for fucking phone numbers now as well?
Taxi!
Remember, this is a game from '87, technically, so fuck knows how the puzzles work.
Hey, how come you're always alone?
Just drive.
$17, pal.
How is it 17 bucks to go round the fucking corner, you knob? Oh, hang on, I've still got my wallet on me.
Thanks, kid.
Oh. Like, how do I catch this cat?
You deliberately scrape your finger. It feels... You'll have to get closer.
What would a cat want that I've got? Fuck all, I imagine. And it runs away. Oh shit, that guy. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, skip on.
Hello?
What'll it be?
I want to do some serious damage. Give me a vodka.
Can I just put it in my pocket, though?
That'll be $5, please.
You flip $5 onto the counter. You don't drink the vodka. Instead, you carry it around in the shot glass. Because
See,
you
I
simply
figured vodka
never
would be
know
the one that
when
makes
you'll
sense
need a
because it's,
shot of vodka.
you know, clear. Okay, so that's my fucking wallet. Okay, well that hasn't worked, has it?
This sleazy bar gives you the creeps. Fortunately, the creeps are all ignoring you.
Keep your hands off of me. For all I know, you've been touching one of them computer keyboards. Filthy, infectious things those are.
Especially mine.
Hello?
What'll it be?
More vodka.
I want to do some
Oh man, I wish we could skip the animation.
That'll be $5.
You flip suddenly. It's better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak and remove all doubt that you're Larry.
I'll be honest, mate. I'm never going to play it, so it doesn't really bother me.
Hello?
What'll it be? I ain't selling no sissy drinks here. Try again.
Hello?
What'll it be?
May I please have a glass of your delicate white Zinfandel, sir?
Hey, was that your voice?
That'll be $5, please.
You flip $5 on. You delicately sip the wine until it's all gone.
I find this impudent and sassy with the slightest hint of impertinence.
This one tastes even better than the last. Don't you think one more seems like a good idea?
Hello?
What'll it be?
I'll have a glass of your fine well whiskey.
This is probably going to result in a death again, isn't it? 'Cause now we've had 3 drinks. And we've been mixing them.
That'll be $5, please.
You flip $5 onto the counter. You don't drink the whiskey, but instead decide to carry it with you wherever you go, precariously balanced in an open shot glass.
Interesting.
Hello?
What'll it be?
You mean to
has a
say
light
you're
beer,
playing
yeah.
Leisure Suit Larry and all you want is light beer?
Hello?
What'll it be?
Oh, for God's sake.
Are you sure? It'll cost you $90.
Hello?
What'll it be?
Give me a mug of beer.
Another beer. Yeah, he's going again.
That'll be $5, please.
He's got
You
like
flip
3
$5
camping
onto
trips.
the counter.
He's been on
You
1.
down the beer in your pseudo
2 to
macho
go.
style and slam the mug back on the bar. This one tastes even better than the last. Don't you think one more seems like a good idea? It's better to remain silent.
Hello?
What'll it be?
Give me a mug of...
I'm going to reload in a second, by the way.
That'll be
You know what?
$5,
We've probably got enough
You
money
flip $5
to cope.
onto the counter. You down the beer in your pseudo macho style. This one tastes even better than the last. Don't you think?
No, I don't think one more would be better. We are good.
You feel a little lightheaded. You're unsure if you'll be able to walk straight. Shaking your head, you finally clear away the cobwebs and are once again able to walk in your standard Studley style.
Oh my days.
This fan is old, broken, and pathetic. This game has a lot of fans like that.
True.
This door is permanently nailed shut. You'll just have to wait for a sequel to find out what's behind it. It's wedged in too tightly. Besides, you don't really need a table. You poke around in the cartons. They contain nothing but useless, spider-ridden packing peanuts and mouse corpses. Better not take... You're already... People should stay as far away from these boxes as... People should... You can't open it. It just hangs there mocking you. Of course, you're used to things just hanging there mocking you. Buried under the usual skin mat, people should stay.
Why are we doing this again?
You grab an ancient copy, you feel a great... Carefully finishing your You don't need to turn on the scalding hot water again. Ken already sent you. You start to wash your hands, then you realize... So you wash your hands...
Hey!
He must have an interesting past. You try to pull up the rug. Even Don't be caught carrying around someone's old stool. You try to... This is a commemorative plaque. It's inscribed, "For the 69ers, the coolest and silliest..."
69ers? Kickbackers? Must be some sort of football reference.
Skip on.
These bottles are for display purposes only. All of Lefty's booze is actually distilled from local industrial runoff.
Of course it is.
This sleazy bar gives you the creeps. Fortunately, it's Lefty's #1 fan.
I bet that horseshoe's up there for luck.
Yeah, but it ain't working. You're here.
Oh my god. Right. Tell me 101 and another what the fuck. Yeah. Tell me 101, get a coffee, all that good shit. I'll be back momentarily. We out here. I may have had a little look and basically forgotten everything already, but One thing I do remember is whiskey with this man.
That hit the spot. You know, you must be my only friend in the whole world. So, I'm gonna give you my only possession, all I got in the world. Besides, what's a guy like me need with a coaster? I mean, what am I, high society?
Hopefully, that's giving me some sort of information. Oh, great. Okay. It's coming back to me.
You rap loudly on the Naugahyde door.
Yeah? What's the password?
Trevor, it's a Tuesday. Do you have to fuck off somewhere at some point on Tuesday? I can't remember.
You read off the... Bingo! You use the combination on the coaster to quietly unlock the cabinet. You dispose of the evidence by tossing the coaster behind the cabinet, where it's unlikely to be found for thousands of years.
I'll never forget that number. It's burned into my memory, I think. Wait, what was it?
Good, excellent.
Or something, right?
Chances are we'll finish this tonight then.
Yes! Score 1 battery-operated, sleek, slightly sticky personal massager.
Amazing. See, that says extra pizzazz, and I read it as extra pizzas because that's where my head is. Gross. Should have read that shit out loud. Have a good piss. I will try to progress with this game. You open the back of the... I'll read these out. You open the back of the remote, pull out the dead batteries and toss them where even fucking hell sharp-eyed gamers will never find them. Okay, we now have a working remote. You slip the Energizer batteries into place and close up the remote. Voila!
You aim the remote at the TV and push the power button.
Don't make me wistful. You wouldn't like me when I'm wistful.
You've managed to turn on the TV. You've caught Prodigious P's attention, but he doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
Hey, don't touch your knob. We'll be back in 2 and 2.
Another boring game show. Prodigious P doesn't seem interested enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
What you are witnessing is real. The participants are not actors. They're actual litigants with a case pending in California Municipal Court.
Another
Sees we're playing Leisure Suit Larry. Got an email saying Love Fun's got a sale on at the moment.
Prodigious P
Do with that
doesn't seem
information as you
interested
will.
enough in the program to leave his post by the stairs.
I tend to just delete the emails. Just thought I'd mention it because it popped into my head then.
You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
And thank you for your support. You've been a brick through this whole
I should have been
thing.
listening because
Another
I think I was
boring
on the
commercial
good
for
show.
wine coolers.
Maybe I wasn't.
Prodigious P doesn't seem You aim the remote at the TV and push the
We are
channel
getting lots of
button.
yeah babies though.
What you
So.
talking about, Willis?
Another boring sitcom. Prodigious P. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
Please have your pet spayed, neutered, or both, just to be safe.
Another boring appeal. Prodigious P.
This is the perfect time for this while Trevor's left the room.
You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
I love this razor so much, I bought the...
Another Prodigious P. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
Yes. Yes. Pull it out a little deeper.
Huh?
All right. But this is wrong. For God's sakes, I am your accountant.
Then give it to me 32% harder.
Did it.
It's a good thing that you did that, Larry. A very good thing. You sort of wished him into the porn field, didn't you? You carefully sneak the remote into Prodigious P's pocket, since you won't be needing it anymore.
So we got all the points out of it. Have you considered a career as a programming executive? Awarded for hypnotizing the pimp with the television. Porn pimp. And off we go.
With Prodigious P presently preoccupied, you're able to proceed. This must be the place.
Just so you know, if you're into Peking duck play, I need 24 hours advance notice. That's the first breath I've smelled on any man since that video game players convention came through town. Ugh.
Welcome back. Die.
The woman on the bed looks joyless, overweight, sallow, and kinda mean. She's either a hooker or a nun.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. See, I did it this time. Let's overwrite that one. And just get down.
Hey, I'm not in the rough trade. Do you wanna get busy? You can start by taking off your clothes.
You strip off your jacket. You strip off the rest of your clothes. You hop into bed with the hooker.
Ooh. Yes. Nope.
Although successful, you feel less than satisfied. Technically speaking, you're no longer a virgin, but for some reason the thrill just wasn't there. You vow to continue your quest until you please your heart, not just your other organs. You put all your... You start to pick
now,
up
I'm
the
pretty
candy.
sure that you actually
What are
died
you
of an
doing
STD
with
in the
I'm
original.
sorry. Did
After
you
that.
want it?
Sure, I wanted it. That's my candy.
Well, I think I earned it.
You earned it? I'm the one that took your virginity. You was sobbing and thanking me and everything.
Yeah, but I also did all the work.
I had to watch the whole nasty business. Alright, take it. But don't say I never gave you nothing.
You didn't use a condom, Larry. She probably gave you a lot of things.
Yeah, baby.
You open the window and climb out onto the fire escape. There are some sort of pills in the window of that rear apartment.
Ooh. Maybe something to make me more virile or studly? Maybe something that'll help me
just
stay
thought.
up all night long. You know, so I don't have to make the usual splint out of rubber bands and popsicle sticks.
There's
There's
only
cat
one
food.
way to find out. Get those pills.
Right, I'm very concerned about this because we did the deed without the thing, and I feel like we should die for that. So I'm actually going to reload.
That's the first breath I've smelled.
She's not going to let us take these as a result.
You start to pick up the candy.
What are you doing with that?
I'm sorry. Did you want it?
Sure, I wanted it. That's my...
Are you sure? It might help me find true love.
Well, I am a sucker for true love. Sure, what the heck. Take it. Take it and go find yourself some true love.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mazel tov.
Yeah, baby.
You strip off your jacket.
Why are you doing this? Don't do that.
You put all your clothes back on. You can see a fire escape outside this window. You open the window and climb out onto the fire escape.
Yes, we know.
There are some sort of...
Ooh, maybe something that'll help me stay up all night long. You know, so I don't have to make the usual splint out of rubber bands and...
There's only one way... You can't reach it from up here.
You fucking can.
Say, you might have a new career in dumpster diving.
Hey, look at this.
You pop up with one perfectly good hammer with just a little bit of mystery goo on the handle.
Yeah, baby.
Taking dumpster diving, quite literally, Larry awarded for retrieving the hammer by falling from the fire escape into the dumpster. Lovely! Alright, progress.
Somebody's offering a reward for the return of a lost Bernese mountain lion. And a local band called Rosella and the Iceman is opening for the Captain and Tennille next week. Somebody's off and a local...
Taxi!
What the hell have you been eating? You a...
Right, we clearly need to...
Let me have a sip of that.
Do the breath thing again.
Delicious. Hey, thanks for the drinky drink.
Uh-oh, Larry.
I didn't give that man a drink.
Let that be a lesson to you, Larry. The cabbies in this town are notorious drunks. Never enter a cab carrying anything that's obviously alcohol.
Duly noted. Well, what the fuck am I meant to do with that then? Toss it away.
You dangle it into the storm drain and then yank it out again before you accidentally drop it.
Boy, I made myself nervous there for a
Spectacular,
moment.
Trev.
But I really came through for me.
You slam down the shot of cheap booze, then with a flourish, break the glass on the floor. Pretty dramatic, huh?
Okay, now we can get a fucking taxi. Oh, that's your picture. That's hilarious.
What the hell have you been eating? Rotten corpse with four... Where am I...
Shut up. Just fucking let's go.
I'm gonna need, 24 bucks.
That's a fucking shitload of money.
Thanks, kid.
Your breath is like sewage. Just say it.
Yeah, you said.
Just so you know.
Ah!
Shut up.
The bounty.
Well, thank you. Here. Well, how? I'm welcome.
That's not...
Dude, just fucking walk. Here we go.
Right this way.
Okay, off we go.
Fond regard.
I'm working.
I'll wait, Larry.
I'll be back before you check.
Oh,
Yeah, baby.
What? Oh, yeah, that one.
Oh,
Yeah,
Larry.
baby.
I just...
Right, and finally, this one that we've not heard.
Oh,
Yeah,
Larry.
baby.
I just love candy. Oh, Larry. I just love your presence. Dance with me, you adorable fool.
He's fucking strong, isn't he? Where's he yeeted her to? Huh, amazing.
And the crowd goes wild.
Got some moves on him for a
Larry.
maniac.
That was incredible. I've never done that with a man before. It was so exhilarating. Are you as turned on as I am?
Always.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I hope.
Then my answer is yes. Oh, God, yes! Yes, Larry, I will.
You will what?
Why, marry you, of course. After all, I could never be with a man who wasn't my husband. Only if we were together in the eyes of the entire world could I really give myself to you completely, utterly, heart, soul, and body.
I'll also need $200 to reserve the honeymoon suite at Caesar's Palace. I'll wait for you here. Once you've got the money, we'll rush over to the wedding ready. And at long last, we can be husband and wife.
Holy cow, Larry. It looks like your dreams are about to come true.
Yeah, baby.
Who knew she seemed so sweet? Awarded for dancing with Fawn at Studio 69. Otter marry. That's Mary. Marry. Now, here's the thing. I'm not sure if this is going to lock us out of other things.
You give Fawn your wallet.
All right. $200. Thank you, my sweet. I'm going to the casino right now to reserve the honeymoon suite at Caesar's. Then I'll meet you at the wedding ready next to the casino. Don't be late, my love.
Fawn hands you back your wallet, $200 lighter, and rushes off. Congratulations, Larry. You're one step closer to connubial bliss.
Yeah, baby.
Awesome. We are nailing it. I remembered more than I thought. This is good.
Enjoy your eat.
Shut up. Now, back to my other thoughts. Regarding things I didn't read. Can of chum. Surely this is cat food.
These cans are all expired, just like the guy who invented the stuff and used to eat 3 cans a day. It's always very sad when someone so young dies from—
Oh, shut up.
Let us be discreet about this. I understand you are interested in our birth control devices.
Yes, I'd like one of your finest prophylaxatives.
We have all manner of lovers for your stooping pleasure. What length would you like? What girth are you requiring? What texture would you like? What faux finish would you like? What excess capacity do you require? What sort of lubrication would you like? What sort of scent would you like? Certainly, sir. There you go.
Thank you.
Hey, everybody! This perv just bought a latex, standard small, spaghettini girth, Sharpay, snakeskin, eyedropper capacity, fungicidal, pine fresh scented lubber.
What a pervert!
That was weird. I do have a condom though, which is excellent news.
Wait just a minute, Mr. Shoplifter. Come over here right this moment.
Whoops. Gonna get shot now, aren't I? Skip on. After all that bollocks, I just forgot to pay. I figured it was going to be part of it.
My aim is...
Larry.
Fucking $15 for Ad Johnny. That's wild.
Thank you. Now please leave. There is
well,
no
that
loitering.
wasn't the least bit embarrassing. Awarded for buying a condom at the Come and Go store. Right, time to go so that we can come. Hey, jokes.
Yeah, baby.
That's a number that I remembered. I'm not sure I'm meant to have seen it.
Hello. Welcome to the National Quickie Sex Survey Hotline. Please answer the following questions. I may have something wonderful waiting for you. First, a few questions about you. What is your name?
Larry. Larry Laffer?
Ooh, your name is...
Larry. Larry La...
What a sweet name. So tell me,
Larry. Larry La...
what is the best part of your body?
Knob end.
Oh, I so love a man with a manly one of those. And...
Larry. Larry La...
what is your favorite X-rated video?
Crikey. Look at that.
Mine too. I just love that part with the sex. Now, tell me your favorite article of clothing.
a snazzy hat.
Oh,
Larry. Larry.
I can just picture you in it. Now, a few questions about your favorite lover.
Larry. Larry.
What is your favorite sex partner's first name?
Well, let's not take this seriously, obviously. Let's say Trev.
What's the best part of his or her anatomy?
The miserable face in every photo. No, that's all we get. In every thought.
What is his or her sexiest article of clothing?
It's a good question. Let's say, sock.
What's his or her favorite naughty toy?
Chisel.
And where do you two most enjoy making love?
Twitch.
Yeah, me too. And finally, what do you and your lover like to do when you're together?
Twitch.
Thank you for participating. Your
You'll tell anyone
answers
anything,
really
especially a recorded
turned me
female.
on.
Awarded for taking the phone sex quiz.
Larry.
Your prize is...
Looks like they hung up on you. Oh well, it was probably a bummer prize anyway.
Well, that was certainly something that we did.
Taxi! Apples! Apples!
Shut up. Your fucking apples.
That leisure suit really helping you get the girls, huh?
Don't act.
Lefties.
That'll be $16, please. Thanks, kid.
You rap loudly on the Naugahyde door.
Yeah? What's the password?
You read off the string.
Should have said black knob, not chisel, clearly.
You strip off your jacket. You strip off the rest of your clothes. You carefully guide the condom onto your tumescent little Larry. Smart man, now get cracking.
It's the next best thing to having yourself spayed or neutered, awarded for wearing a lubber before having sex with the hooker.
You hop into bed with the hooker. Although successful, you feel less than satisfied.
Past a milestone,
Speaking, you're no
be sure
longer
to tell all
a
your friends
virgin,
awarded
but
for
for
having
some
sex with a
reason,
hooker
the
while
thrill
wearing a
just
lubber.
wasn't there. You put all your clothes back on.
Oh my
Holy
god.
cow. She's a hot mess. Without the heart.
How old are you anyway?
23.
You smile shyly at the hooker.
Was it good for you?
Was what good for me?
I mean, I thought we really connected in a way that goes beyond the usual, you know, I'm paying you, you're paying me kind of relationship.
I'm paying you? Honey, you're lucky I paid attention. I was awake through almost that whole thing.
So you didn't feel a spark?
Oh, that's these sheets. They gotta start using fabric softener.
Am I the best you've ever had, or just one of the best?
Is there a third choice?
You could at least tell me it was, I don't know, you were the first I've ever had. Was it at least poignant?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. It was pointing here, it was pointing there, it was pointing all over the place.
Have I ruined you for other men?
Nah, you ruined my day, if that makes you feel any better. I've probably had worse. I once accidentally had a dead guy. He might have been worse than you.
Oh
Stop.
god.
You're giving me a swelled head.
Yeah, you've promised me that before.
Tell me more about how I did.
Why? You were there. You saw the whole thing.
I know I was great, but guys like validation.
Oh, of course. Where are you parked?
You're not gonna put me in some little black book of customers, are you?
Nah, I'm not that organized. I only have one rule when it comes to keeping track of my customers.
What's that?
First in, first out.
Thanks. I'll call you.
Oh, God. God, no!
She already tried wearing one of those. It didn't help much.
That's weird.
You have nothing appropriate for the hooker's mighty arms.
What?
Your mossing might do.
You have nothing appropriate.
Oh, you know what? Fuck it.
The walls smell.
Your arms smell really sweaty.
I use my patented pincer hold on my client's thorax. It's a lot of exertion. Water sports is extra.
Back out the window. I think that's the best way of getting out of here for some reason.
Trying your luck again.
Yeah?
But this time you come up empty-handed. Suddenly you feel a refreshing breeze in an unusual place. Then you realize you failed to zip your fly. Then you realize that you're still wearing your condom.
Come back here, pervert!
Oops.
Let's take it from the top.
Forgot about that.
Figuratively and literally.
Huh. Awesome.
You carefully remove the condom and dispose of it in the pile of other used condoms. Smart thinking, Larry. You just saved yourself a lot of public embarrassment. You put all your... This is getting to be a habit with you.
Apples! Apples! Apples for sale! Get your fresh apples here, only
just had a
$1.
thought. Let's do this again.
That's the first breath I've smelled on any man since that video.
Actually saying that, let's not. Let's just go through the motions again. I know this is going to be silly and tedious, but try and trust me on this.
You rap loudly on the Naugahyde door.
Yeah? What's the password?
You read off the strange password you discovered in the John.
Can't...
I'm going for round 2.
You strip off your jacket. You strip off the rest of your... What?
Ooh. Yes! Yes! No.
Well, that was better, honey. At least this time we didn't have all the whining and the crying and the fussing. Oh, God, all the questions.
But it didn't feel fulfilling.
Yeah, I hear you. I didn't feel filled either.
I think it has to be with someone I love, who loves me.
Great. That'll give me a break.
You put all...
I'm just having a thought because
This is getting to
obviously
be a
the condom
habit
thing
with
happened
you.
when we went round there before, and I didn't let it go long enough last time. So I'm wondering.
Suddenly, you feel an uncomfortable twinge.
Yes, this.
The twinge grows into a pang. The pang grows into a pain in the wang. Then there's this slightly bursting and dying sensation. Didn't your mother ever teach you not to go out in the rain without wearing your lubbers? The lady upstairs is a human petri dish.
Yes, we did die, but we got the chivvy.
Taxi!
Which means that we should be fine now. And it's time to go and get married. I guess.
Alright, 19 bucks. Thanks, kid.
I wonder how much money we've got left. Loads.
Fawn is standing at the ready at the end of the room. Next to her is a man dressed like some sort of clergyman.
Larry, we're all ready for you. We do have one little thing to take care of, though. It's $100 for the marriage certificate, the ceremony, and the decorations.
The decorations are extra?
If you're too cheap to spring for them, I'll just take them down.
Larry, no decorations?
No, leave them up. I'll take care of it.
Of course you will, Larry. After all, how often does a man who isn't Larry King get married?
Still got my wallet on me, which is handy.
Now we're ready to knock this thing out.
Finally.
The only thing that's confusing me or concerning me is the 50,000 points, and we're not even at 10,000 yet.
Barely beloved. Sorry, let me restart that. Merely beloved.
Jim?
Sorry, sweetie. You know how I get. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join this man and this woman.
Knows how he gets. Does she do this a lot?
Do you, Lance Lassiter, take this woman?
It's Larry? Larry Laffer?
I thought you said...
Just go.
Do you, Larry Laffer, take this woman? Blah, blah. Sickness and hell forsaken and the rest?
I do.
Do you, Fawn Forschwanger?
Forschwanger?
Take this man to be your blah, 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 honor and comfort and bail?
Right. I mean, I do.
You've got the ring.
I have to have another ring?
No. I've already got the ring. Keep this thing moving.
Then by the power invested in me, Jimmy Ted hereby declares you done and done. Congratulations. Pleasure doing business with you. I'm headed down to the wine cellar. It's inventory time again. Employees only. I'm sure y'all understand.
Fawn throws her arms around you and almost kisses you.
Oh, Larry. Isn't it romantic?
What's she talking about? Did something romantic happen here by mistake?
I'll meet you at the honeymoon suite, Larry. Ready to give you my all.
Feel like we're going to be taken for a ride here, not in the good way.
Very soul. Don't keep me waiting. I can't wait to take advantage of you.
She's not done with that yet? Well, congratulations, Larry.
But it was also fast. That was the shortest engagement on record, awarded for marrying Fawn at the Wedding Ready Chapel.
Time to get over to the honeymoon suite and hang a sign on the door. Gone consummating.
Oh, Larry indeed.
You step into the elevator and look at the fine selection of floors.
Now, interestingly, I do actually remember this, but curious. Interesting.
This service phone only reaches numbers inside the hotel, and there's nobody here that you need to call. There's no answer, and the door is locked. Cool. You stroke the plant's leaves for a moment.
Fair. I never know how to comfort.
Can we go elsewhere? No. Let's not use
You stroke the plant.
Fair.
Stop stroking the plant.
Come back in an hour.
An hour? He'll be done in 3 minutes.
Don't get it. I'm so close.
That better be the cameraman. I got places to be.
Keep your voice down, Sarah. Nobody will know we're here.
I wonder if there's anything to get out of this.
Oh God, Ed! Get in the closet. It's my husband.
Oh God, Ed, get in the closet. It's my wife.
Come back later! Look, I've been waiting for an hour and that thing's not getting any harder.
Great. I just dropped the handcuff key somewhere.
This could take a while. Strapping for boarding.
I feel so safe doing it with a real live detective.
Jesus, hi Tim. Where my
If you're
beats at?
dropping off the basket and the straps, just leave them outside. Thank you.
I'm going to make you scream over and over. First by taking you like you've never been taken before.
It's not a good time. Oh, please, darling. I can't get them both
That's
in my mouth at
potential.
once.
Ignore it, Allison. Just tell me more about that one time at the
See you shortly.
Hey, Scott, the girls are here.
Bruce!
Oh, Howard! Oh, Terry!
Oh, Carrie.
No, no, no. Don't get up, you magnificent stallion. Stay.
Nearly done.
Whoa, fancy schmancy. This must be the entrance for the High Roller Suites. And who's that behind the counter? Does she come here often? Can she date hotel residents? What if they're only pretending to stay here?
I'm so sorry, but your breath. I think I'm going to asphyxiate.
Here we go again.
That won't get you anywhere.
No, that's why I'm trying to use it on myself.
You have...
God's sake.
Ah!
A security guard with an amazing pair of guns is stationed by the desk.
Before we start touching her up. Every time.
Hands off. I can't allow you to touch my weapons.
You cleverly make eye contact with Faith before talking to her.
Yep! Hey, baby. I'm Larry. Larry Laffer?
Good evening, sir.
Hubba, hubba, hubba. Look at the guns on this cop.
As a rule, yes, he is.
Baby, I'd like to make your day.
Now there's a fresh new approach.
You know, I think the brave men and women who keep our country safe deserve more than we can ever repay.
I guard the penthouses for a couple of filthy rich people who don't even have enemies. It's not quite the same thing.
I know! It's horrible! I mean, it's great. It's very important work. Which is it? I'm not sure what you were getting at.
You're funny, Larry. I just wish this job didn't take so much out of me. It leaves me with so little energy and desire. You know what I mean?
Yes! I mean, as a professional, I've seen a lot of that. It must be very boring up here all by yourself.
It is, actually. And it's surprising how tiring it is to stand up here and do nothing all day.
How you must long for male companionship.
What are you, a psychologist? You're very good.
Well, I'm not, board certified. Yeah, that's it. I'm not board certified.
Wow, good save, Larry.
So, sweetheart, what's your sign?
Libra. But I'm really on the cusp between Libra and Scorpio. And that's okay because Jupiter is in Sagittarius in my 5th house. So I tend to be less judgmental than you think, like if my rising sign was Leo or something. Now, the moon is in Gemini in my 2nd house, so I
Mommy, make it stop.
am not getting along very well with my parents, who are both Taurus. Am I boring you? You look a little glazed.
No. I'm just in awe of the depths of your astrological know-how.
Thank you. You're a wonderful listener.
Thanks. All I really had to do was stand here. So, you got a name or something?
Faith.
Say, Faith, I'm only in town for this one night. How about we get together when you get off duty?
You're sweet, Larry, but I don't think I could ever be unfaithful to my boyfriend.
Larry, it seems this one's going to require outside assistance.
So, Faith, baby, when do you get off?
Usually when I'm with someone romantic.
Faith? What a gorgeous name!
Thank you. I've always tried to live up to it.
Is that a good sign, or isn't it?
Don't just sit here all night doing nothing, baby. Why don't you come with me?
Maybe, but right now, I'm working.
You're a man of the world, Larry. Perhaps some sort of medical stimulant would help.
I'll be back, baby. Don't go anywhere without me.
I'm on duty
Okay,
all night.
I get it.
See you later.
Be those pills that we were looking for earlier. Medical stim. Didn't press enter that time, check me out.
You don't have authorization to go in there.
I believe I do.
I believe you don't.
Well, I believe I do.
Well, I believe you don't.
Well, I respect your belief system, but you have to respect mine as well.
I'm not paid to respect your belief system. I'm paid to respect the belief system of the current owner of that penthouse. And so far, that owner has not authorized you to enter, sweetie.
She called me sweetie. I think I'm in love.
No, you don't.
Why not?
I'm not even allowed to discuss it with you. Drop it.
You have spunk. I love spunk.
Me
too.
too.
Oh my god. Funnier.
No pressing my buttons.
Just once?
I don't think so. That's a no-no.
I'm a guest.
I haven't been notified of any guests.
That's me. I'm one of those unannounced guests.
Should I call up and find out?
No, that's okay. I was just putting my hand on stuff.
Okay, as we were. That's the relevant one, blatantly. So let's get through these last doors. Also, why did Tim send me what might well be a beat and then delete it? Should have checked it immediately.
Oops. Richard, I'm so sorry. I dropped the gerbil.
Get it out! Get it out!
Do they say the same thing every time?
Oops. Richard, I'm so sorry. I dropped the gerbil.
Get it
Yes,
out!
they do. Right, we missed that one because I clicked off the screen.
Quick! Flush it! Flush it! Here, take this too.
They're here.
And finally.
Is that you, Larry? Larry,
It sure is, baby.
come on in. I'm ready for you.
About to get fucking mugged or something.
You walk into the honeymoon suite. Your blushing bride is waiting for you.
Hello, Larry. You're here at last. Forgive me if I'm a little shy. I've never been with a man
Similar kind of
who
room
meant so very, very much to me.
to
Excellent.
the hotel ones in the last game that we played.
You don't need a tissue right now. Actually, the truth is that you never learned to blow your nose.
That's weird.
You tweak the radio dial. There's nothing but static on this station. You tweak the radio dial. There's nothing but static on this station. You tweak the radio dial. There's nothing but...
Jeez, why can't they make a radio that gets stations at all these little numbers?
We'll be back to our commercial-free 4-hour Barbra Streisand marathon after this commercial message.
I don't understand that.
How many times has this happened to you? You've just gotten married, and you forgot to get the perfect bottle of wine for your honeymoon. Don't ask the hotel to send up their finest bottle of rotten, overpriced garbage. Don't settle for trashy boxed wine they sell at the convenience store. The taxi driver will probably drink it all and you'll end up in a fiery crash. Don't let that happen to you. Call Snappy Liquors. We deliver anywhere, anytime in 5 minutes or less. How do we do it?
That's what I'd like to know.
Simple. We buy in bulk and pass the savings on to you.
That doesn't answer the question.
So call now, 555-8039. That's 555-8039. Liquor quick with Snappy Liquors. And now, back to more Barbara.
Fawn turns off the radio.
8039.
Go order us some of that wine,
8039.
please.
8039.
It'll make everything absolutely
8039.
perfect for our unit.
8039.
Can you be joining?
That's so romantic. Right away, dearest.
Yeah, baby.
Thank you. I figured someone would do that in the chat, but in the meantime... It is, yes. This is such a weird beat. I can't actually bring it up. Oh, it ended.
I'm not quite ready, Larry.
Jeez, it's good to be back on solid ground.
No, Tim, you are right. What has smoking got to do with anything? Oh, for God's sake. Where was the phone? It was at the fucking convenience store, wasn't it?
Where to?
There.
And that... Thanks, kid. Hello?
Yeah, baby.
Spectacular. Hello, Larry. This is Trev. I was just sitting here in the Twitch, wearing your snazzy hat and thinking about you, if you know what I mean. So good. Why don't you forget about the silly game and come over to my place? I'll slip into my sock and we'll curl up in front of the fireplace and I'll stick it in our copy of Crikey, Look at That. You know, your knob end has always turned me on. So bring along a chisel and come play with the miserable face in every photo. Pretty soon we'll both get excited and we'll twitch like we always do. Bye, Larry. See you soon. That was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, baby.
And I remember the number.
Hello, Snappy Liquor Delivery. We deliver liquor in a snapper.
Yes, I just heard your ad on the radio, and I'd like to purchase some fine wine.
Where do you want it delivered?
The honeymoon suite at Caesar's Palace, please. And step on it.
All of our fine wines have been stepped on, sir. That's why they're fine.
Oh, very sophisticated.
Synthwave, I was expecting.
Your order has been processed. We'll send one of our hottest young
was
men
really
immediately. Thanks for calling.
Top end.
What did he mean,
that one.
hottest?
Weird one, mate.
Taxi!
We really need to fucking make another
right,
AI album soon.
Thanks, kid.
You can't do anything.
Experiment with the new version of it, because we've gone from version 4 to version 4.5, you know, guys. And it actually, in theory, lets you blend music styles now, so we can get the weird reggae synth thing that Tim seemed to desperately want. Reggae something, probably reggae synth.
Come on in. I'm ready for you. Oh, Larry, it's you. I thought it was that cute young delivery boy again.
What does she mean by that? Oh well, you decide to let it pass. After all, this is your wedding night.
No. What the hell is that? Wedding bonk. Presumably some sort of NPC or something. Merlot? Why is there Merlot in an ice bucket? What the fuck is wrong with you?
For you.
Enchanté.
Here's to us.
Here's to you, Larry.
All right, Larry. The stars have aligned. Love is all around. Life's sweetest reward.
Remember
the
to scroll
sun is
back and
gonna
check that out in a
surely
bit.
shine. Now use those 3 words every young woman in love
Saying that, I'm
longs
going to have to get
hear.
coffee shortly, so I'll check it out then.
How about now?
Yes, Larry. This is it. This is what we've been waiting for.
Goody!
Are you relaxed, my love?
Yes!
Are you ready for me?
Yes! Oh, yes!
Then, let's get ready to
I just need coffee. What? Why? She's kicking the shit out of me. What the fuck is going on?
Get out of the way. You're a slippery little thing, aren't you?
What happened?
Whew. That was great for me. How was it for you?
Is that it?
That's it. Thanks for everything, Lance.
It's Larry.
Thanks for the ring, the candy, the money, the this, the that, the contents of your wallet. You did forget to pay me for the wine.
Oh.
I left you a few bucks. I'm not totally heartless. Just mostly. And thanks for the wine, and oops, you got me monologuing. See you later, sucker.
Fawn? Sweetheart?
A lesser man would be torn to shreds by this turn of events. But not you, Larry. You've got optimism. You've got resilience. You've
Figures.
got to find a way out of here.
Well, first of all, how much money do we not have? $5! Oh god, all that work for nothing. We had thousands, now we've got fuck all. Why can't we just use this?
Very clever, Larry. You managed to work your knife out of your pants and use it to slice the bungees until... Well done, Larry. You're free. You quickly dress. Now you're feeling ready to go back out and conquer the world. Again. The cheap knife broke in the process,
That's
so
fine.
you dispose of it as any responsible gamer would do.
Just yeet it then, presumably.
You dispose of the cord you cut through and save the other 3 for some sort of demented shenanigans.
Yeah, baby.
Perfect. Bung. We better go make some fucking money back.
Man,
By seeing if there's anything new on the stage real quick.
Says, oh, thank you.
No, fuck off.
Thank you. Now, the bartender only vaguely remembers. We'll all get.
Was he?
Where was it?
Blackjack. Press the arrows to increase or decrease your bet. Press deal when ready to play. Press stay to see house rules before playing.
That's not one of...
Gamble again. How much money do I need? Ah, right, here we go. This could take a while.
That's not what... That's not one of the buttons.
This game sucks. Let's go back to slots. We know how they work.
Nothing happens when you press...
Good.
Nothing happens.
And I'm in the wrong fucking bit. Save here. Lovely.
Nothing happens. Nothing happens when you press...
Yes, we know. Maybe I'm not supposed to get any more money. That being said, we still only have $5 with one banana. So confused. Double banana.
Nothing happens when...
I'm just presuming we're going to need a shit... Oh, well, obviously we need money, because otherwise we can't taxi around. Okay, that's good.
Nothing happened.
Please stop fucking doing that. That was only $10.
Nothing happened. Nothing.
Okay,
Nothing
that's
happened.
Oh, my days.
It doesn't. It's. These video.
Whatever.
Nothing happens.
Need goddamn money.
Nothing happens when you press.
Well, have fun with that. Fucking yes. And lose. We're gonna have to genuinely gonna have to keep doing this until we fucking win.
Nothing happened.
Like significantly more than that, but that is good.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
It's another
Nothing
double.
happens when you.
Yes, we know nothing happens. It would be great if you would stop saying that every time. That's more. That's more. That's what's that? That is 3 times, which makes sense.
Nothing happens when you press there.
Trying to get back up to the thousands in case you were wondering. It just might take a little while.
Nothing happened.
I think I might mute the mic if in a minute, so that you don't have to carry on fucking hearing that clicking. Welcome back, Tim.
Nothing happens.
I'm
when
muting
you
the mic.
press there.
That'll do. What the hell am I doing now? I need to get this fecking cat at some point. How's gym going? Well, I took a week off because I was injured, and then I got bored of not going, so I went for the last couple of days, but only for like half-hour treadmill sessions, nothing major, because ankle's still fucked. And because I didn't go last week, I had a horrific week of eating shit and drinking shit.
That's Bear, the dog. In Lost Wages, Bear is famous for getting off his leash and spreading sunshine wherever he goes. If you act in a non-threatening manner long enough, maybe he'll come over and say hi sometime.
What the hell's that? I got pissed on by the dog. Nice.
You bend down to reach for Bear, then you remember the old rule your mother taught you.
Once you turn 60, never trust a fart.
Then you also remember some piece of advice she gave you about never going near a strange dog. Aw, that's Bear, always spreading sunshine. You'll have to get... It's not...
How the hell do I get this fucking cat? I don't think I need to yet.
Taxi!
It does occur to me that I've remembered something else I can do.
Woo! You got Pekingese written all over you. You again.
Found out the other day that there's
That'll
some
be an even
weird folk
20.
out there that eat kiwis with the skin on. Yeah, that's a fucking freakish thing to do.
Thanks, kid.
You rap loudly on the Naugahyde door.
Yeah? What's the password?
You read off the
Right. Enjoy your horrible eggs. No! No, don't. Oh, shit. How do I undo this? Like that. That's what I wanted to do.
You attach the bungee cord securely to the fire escape. There's a window down below. Lefties is... You can't reach it from up here.
No, so use the bungee.
You detach the bungee cord from the fire escape.
Oh, for God's sake.
You attach the bungee cord securely to the fire escape. You can't reach...
Why are you not bungeeing, you moron?
You can't reach it from up here.
This is entirely why I'm trying to bungee.
You unhook the bungee from the fire escape and take it with you.
I wish you wouldn't do these things, Larry.
You attach the bungee cord securely to the fire escape.
And then you fucking yeet.
You unhook the bungee from the fire escape and take it with you.
He is stressing me out.
You attach the bungee cord securely to the fire escape. You've attached a bungee cord to the fire escape.
You should use it.
Larry, remember that mental checklist you're supposed to review anytime you start to unzip your pants? You detach the bungee cord from the fire escape.
I don't understand how this is supposed to work. What the fuck am I doing this for?
You attach the bungee cord securely to the fire escape.
And then you fucking jump.
Traffic seems... There's a window down... Lefties is looking a little... You've attached... It's you... You hook the other end of the bungee cord to your belt loop.
Fucking hell, here we go.
What could possibly go wrong with this arrangement?
You can't take lefties. Somebody has cleverly nailed... You can't reach it. You remove the bungee hooks from your belt loop and the fire escape, disassembling the whole arrangement.
I just wasn't feeling it.
You should have been. You just chose
You
not
attach
to.
the bungee cord securely to the fire escape. You hook the other end of the bungee cord to your belt loop.
I'm feeling good about this.
There's a window down below. Traffic seam. You can't reach it from up here. You can't reach it. You can't take... You yank on the fire escape for a moment. Such simple pleasures.
God, I think we're getting there.
You yank...
We're not.
You can't...
I'm gonna kill
you
this
remove
fucker.
the bungee hooks from your belt loop and the fire escape, disassembling the...
Still not feeling.
You attach the bungee cord securely to the fire escape. You hook the other end of the bungee cord to your belt loop.
I'm feeling good about this.
I'm gonna get a coffee. We out here. In theory. There we are. Hi, Kyle! Sorry, the kettle took... I had to do it twice. because there was not enough. Also, obviously, I decided to have a little cheeky nosy, and
With
this
the
was the
bungee
problem all
attached,
along.
You hurl yourself off the fire escape.
Brave adventurer, you have graduated to full-scale breaking and entering. Get the pills from Lefty's window. Done it.
Ta-da! And the judges give it a 10. You accidentally lost the hammer in the window, but that's okay. You won't need it anymore. You got the pills. You unhook yourself from the bungee cords and dispose of them in the dumpster below. You won't need
Fine
them
and dandy.
anymore either.
I'll give you a quick brief, because I've already gone through this once today.
This is getting to be a habit.
Someone got into our system and deleted all the buffer cards and all the picking trolleys, so Sunday was a nightmare. Nothing could get done. Spent the rest of the day playing catch up.
Apples! Apple! Just so you know, it smells like something died in your mouth.
What the
You know how
hell
we
have
do.
you
We caught up in
been
the end.
eating? Rotten
Just took 2
corpse
days.
with 40 cloves of garlic? What, are you my only...
Where the fuck am I going here?
The damage is $18, buddy. Thanks, kid.
Ah!
Okay. Making progress, making progress. Nearly a month ago, do you not mean nearly a year ago, which would make more sense? Which is wild, by the way. And does tally. Because I remember having a conversation with you when I was, that's the wrong place. Getting my suit dry cleaned for my father-in-law's funeral. And that, not the funeral, the reason for it, was a year ago. Yesterday, or today, depending on what time you really want to take it. It was some point in the middle of the night. Anyway, we wanted to get these drugs for her for some reason, so... Oh, it's not Viagra, it's Spanish fly. And I have a vague recollection of what
You
that was
hand
supposed to
over
be.
the Spanish fly.
What's this? Recreational drugs?
She opens the bottle and examines the pills.
This looks like the real stuff.
She pops one of the pills.
Oh, yes!
Oh, fuck me, I've made that
I
one
can
strong.
feel it working. I feel so warm and tingly inside. So ready. Oh, so anxious. I don't know how much longer I can help myself. This is just what I need to put me in the mood. Thank you.
Are you ready?
I sure am. Job be damned, I need it. And I need it now.
Left
I'm
nearly
going
a
home
year
and
ago,
giving
but
one of
left
these to my
Morrison's report about a
boyfriend.
month
We're
ago.
gonna
Oh,
tear
right.
up the sheets.
Moved
Thanks
it with your
again.
missus and sort of
These
promised
are
a job for a
great.
mate.
Oh, well,
Never came
there are
true.
millions of fish
Been
in the sea,
unemployed, but
Larry.
might be an Aldi soon.
Yeah.
I can't remember if
but
I've got
she
a
had
guy in
something
Aldi
special.
or
Live
Lidl. It's
ammo.
one of the two.
This button won't depress. There's a little keyhole nearby, so apparently this button is in locked position. Forget about it, Larry. You'll never get in there. You press the button, and the penthouse elevator door slides open.
Aha! Progress! Yeah, baby!
Yeah, baby.
You travel a short distance up in the elevator, down a hall, into another elevator, and up another flight.
Whoa! This is totally wicked! Someday it's gonna be me living in one of these places. And then, watch out, pedestrians. Larry Laffer has a balcony.
Second major act of criminal trespass. Way to go, awarded for entering Adam's penthouse. Oh, that's the dude from the club, right? Pent. You applied on a talent list. There's no vacancies, but one has become available in the area of the store you applied. Well, that's nice.
The sliding door is unlocked.
Oh, man. Bummer. I spent this whole night looking for a door I can open by sliding a newspaper underneath and poking the key out the other side of the keyhole so that it falls on the newspaper. Every computer game character gets to do that except me. It isn't fair. Oh, well. Let's see the deck.
You step out onto the balcony.
Good lord.
And an incredible vista greets you.
Definitely need it as your kid will be in fucking hell, mate. Yeah, you better get on that. Probably future reference. Make sure you've got a job before you quit the other one.
That is positively the most drop-dead gorgeous woman I have ever seen. Imagine how beautiful she must be when you're standing within 100 feet of her.
Larry, haven't you learned not to judge someone by looks alone?
Can we use the other bungee rope to, like, slide across here?
A beautiful woman sits in the hot tub regarding you with a mixture of curiosity and expectation. You'll need to find a way over there.
It's morphin' time!
That doesn't work here.
What? I don't have the other bungee rope. Well, wait. My previous thoughts are coming back to me.
You open the slide.
Just get in there, Larry.
This window doesn't open. The casino purposefully designed it that way, because if the inhabitants die in a fire, they're less likely to sue. You go down in the elevator through a hallway, through
Christ,
a set
imagine
of double
having money
doors,
saved.
up a spiral staircase, and down 3
I'd
more
take
elevators.
2 weeks off either way, currently, then 2 weeks now, so I'd had to owe holidays back. Fair enough, I suppose.
The door is locked. With Faith gone, you have no hope of getting in.
Where did she go? Try this one. Because that's a private door. I wish I was listening.
There's still no answer. If you want to get in, you'll have to find a way to unlock it. This service phone only reaches numbers inside the hotel, and there's...
Oh, bollocks. Where the fuck did she go?
That's the horse you rode in on.
That's odd. Why is there a statue of Donald Trump here?
Ha! Fuck that guy.
This painting is an original Lisa Asmi from her Pleasure
Better not say
and
that, you
Pain
might deport me,
series.
even though I'm not
The title
there.
is Toe Caught Under Refrigerator. This sharp, imposing, dramatic plant is some sort of mother-in-law's tongue. And we didn't even have to make that up.
Is she behind the
Quit
plan?
fondling the fronds.
I might genuinely have to look this one up because I've fumbled it. No, I was an idiot.
You can't open the door this way.
For God's sake.
You press the button.
You know what? I was going to do this as well, and I didn't. Right, no more cheating.
It smells very strongly of other people's bedroom.
There have been men and women together in here.
There is a smell.
You can tell. It sure is swank, though.
Trying to
From the
complete Red
artwork,
Dead 2 100%.
I'm pretty sure this is a man's
for a
room.
perfect
It
possum.
smells
It's pissing
familiar.
me off. I can imagine. I wouldn't even dare to try and fucking 100% that game.
You open the closet door.
Whoops!
A deflated love doll tumbles out onto the floor. Ever the gentleman, you help her up.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. Hey, baby. You're beautiful. Want to come with me?
You nod her head.
Score!
You tuck the love doll into your jacket. At least now you don't have to go through the rest of this game alone. You close the closet door.
That's better. Now there's less evidence that I've been here.
Too awkward to walk in and out of places carrying a helium-filled love doll. You'll know when the time is right. We got yeah baby out of it anyway. Where are my legs? There are my legs.
You stop
It's always 15%
and
total
turn
completion
around.
is 35. That's
Now I
wild.
know what this room smells like. Adam, I promise to put this to good use. I hope.
You go back out.
Now is the time.
You inflate the love doll with the helium.
And we're going to see our BRB screen.
And the two of you lift gently off the deck together and float through the air. It's a good thing you've always been a lightweight.
20, 30 hours played.
Sail
Jesus.
closer and closer to the woman of your dreams. Unfortunately, somebody chewed a couple of extra orifices in the poor thing. Well, at least you can say that you left a lasting impression on Lost Wages.
Well, that was unexpected. Shit. Oh my god, I think we've missed a lot of stuff here. And clearly we are not ready for this. Oh yeah.
You take the coveralls out of the bushes.
Look at the things that are useful. We have a key. You put the key in the pocket, find nothing else in the coveralls, you toss them away, let the NPCs worry about them, right? I forgot I was meant to be reading that shit out. Travelled all the map at the start and already killed 5 to 6 legendary animals. I remember doing some of that. Absolute nightmare.
This button won't...
I mean, I'm guessing this is what I'm trying to be doing.
Nothing seems to have any effect on this button. Don't leave Faith any souvenirs, Larry. She didn't appreciate you.
Lord, please give me a sign. Oh, right, yeah, that makes more sense. And also, I should stop looking at the walkthrough,
The key
really.
fits in the lock. You turn the bolt and the door easily opens. See how that works there? Yeah, baby. You walk through a maze of twisty little passages, all alike, until finally you walk through an archway and into...
The whale.
Holy guacamole!
With the humidity at about
Killed the white buffalo already.
150%, your
Killed it, but it
leisure
fell into
suit
the lake in the
immediately
mountains. Had to,
wilts, sadly.
guide it to shore
A
with
feeling
your
not
horse to
wholly
skin it.
unfamiliar to
Trying to
you.
get the rare white
Au
albino
contraire,
horse.
Pierre.
I never bothered with that when
The
I was playing it
humidity
on
will make my
Switch
suit
because I
cling
knew
to
what
my
would happen
body
to it
and
in the
show
end.
off my physique.
An incredibly sexy woman, the hotel's mermaid, stands by the edge of the pool. What? Stroke that girl's glistening, wet, firm, tanned body? But you don't even know her. Yep. She stands before you, totally unself-conscious of her near nakedness. That's encouraging.
Yes? Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm
And how
Larry.
did you get in?
Larry Laffer.
This is a restricted area.
Me? I'm Larry. Larry Laffer, I found a key that fits this door. That's kind of what I do.
Wow, points for boldness then, Mr. Laffer.
Call me Larry.
Okay, Larry. I'm Jasmine.
Jasmine, how do you hold your breath so long? I can't swim across a kiddie pool underwater. You must have great lungs.
Yeah, I guess I'm just well endowed.
You can say that again.
Come again?
Yes. What? How did you know?
Killed your thoroughbred,
Let's start
which you
over.
got with the Legendary Edition about 7 times. Well done.
So what do you do here?
I work here. I ride Mr. Wiggles bareback.
Mr. Wiggles is a very, very lucky man.
Mr. Wiggles is my whale. Don't act like you didn't know that.
I'm just trying to be charming.
Maybe it's working.
So Jasmine, tell me, how does one get a gig doing nothing but whaleback riding?
Oh, I do much more than that. Riding Mr. Wiggles is just the fun part. I also get to feed him and clean up after him when he gets sick and carefully cleanse his blowhole.
Really? That's funny. I've got a...
Don't go down that path, Larry. You'll blow it.
I've got a feeling. A feeling that that's a terrible job. Why don't you quit?
What? And give up show business?
Gee, Jasmine, for a girl who's around fish all day, you sure do smell good.
Oh, thank you. It is difficult to stay fresh.
Your perfume is fantastic.
Thanks, Larry. I guess you could say that I'm somewhat of a perfume connoisseur.
Larry, a connoisseur is one who understands the details, techniques, and principles of an art, and is competent to act as a critical judge.
I actually knew that. So, you understand the details, techniques, and principles of perfume and are competent to act as a critical judge?
Exactly. Gosh, Larry, it's like you know me. Inside and out.
Inside? Wow. Just wow.
Perfume's my passion. I have like literally 1,000 perfumes. Some of them are really, really, really expensive. I don't think there's one I don't have.
You always wear perfume?
Oh, yes. A lot of the time, that's all I wear.
Oh my God! Oh my happy, happy God!
I'm confused.
Well then, I guess it's safe to assume you don't need more perfume.
Are you kidding? I'm dying for something new. Something fresh. Something original. But at this point, I don't think there's a man on Earth who could come up with that.
There's your cue, Larry. But where are you going to find a unique perfume that she's never smelled before?
It's great to meet you, Jasmine. I'll be back in a flash with something you're going to love.
No need to hurry, Larry. I'm about to go on break, but I really hope I see you later.
Right. Hopefully this won't take too long. One of the Master Hunter challenges
You
is to kill
walk through
6
a
cougars
little
with arrows,
maze
and
of
bastards are
twisty
hard to find.
passages, all
It
alike,
weren't for me, mate. They were
until
always
you
trying to
find
kill
your
me.
way back to civilization. Use.
For God's sake, do we really?
You turn the bolt.
Yeah, go.
There's nobody here.
Jasmine must have gone on break.
Enjoy this, whale. Wasn't expecting him to
Carefully,
get
you
naked.
dip the hot sauce
Well, I guess
bottle
that makes
into
sense.
Mr. Wiggles' blowhole and pour out the entire contents. Bubbles rise to the top of the sauce as it slowly glugs down into the whale's inner recesses. Don't try this at home.
Easy there, big fella. He can't take any more. He's gonna blow!
The bears are pretty grim as well.
Deep within the aquarium, the overspiced whale gives a mighty heave. Something floats to the surface of the aquarium. Mr. Wiggles swims away, snorking constantly.
Nice going, Ahab. Now we have to say some cartoon animals were injured in the making of this game. Awarded for pouring the hot sauce into the whale's blowhole. I'm gonna need that.
You kneel and scoop the water towards yourself until the ambergrease is within reach. It's gooey and revolting, and you stick it in your pocket without a second thought. You're not really capable of second thoughts.
Yeah, baby.
You never know when a recently deceased squid will come in handy.
Yeah, baby.
You
I do
jiggle
know.
the nearest locker. It's locked, hence the name.
Okay, we are making progress. We are going to do all of that shit now that I alluded to fucking ages ago. Hopefully, anyway. need to wander about until that cat shows up. Which we know is random. You know what, let's just go to Larry's. We know we need to do that as well. Well, I know we need to do that.
When will the shift end?
Come on.
And that'll... Thanks.
Any sign of that cat? No.
Hello?
What'll it be?
I want to do some...
Because it turns out I was right.
That'll be fine.
You flip. You don't drink the vodka.
Yeah, baby.
You carefully pour the vodka into the bottle.
Yeah, baby.
You poke the amber into the bottle, spilling far more than you actually managed to get inside. The only thing I'm confused about is we're going to need a flower again. I don't know where the fuck we're going to find one of them.
You give yourself.
Got my comment?
In and out until that cat appears.
You give yourself.
Got my
Please stop doing that. Where is that fucking cat? I'm sure you can see where this is going. Nowhere fast is the fucking answer. I'll tell you what though, the first couple of, well the first bar at least, from Lefty's bar music, very much reminds me of the smokestacks in Titanic. So, there's that. I think we're going to have to fucking travel somewhere else. I've not saved in a while. Make Perth or Perth. Fucking go somewhere else.
Maybe you
should shut the fuck up.
That'll be sick. Thanks.
Cat. No cat. No cat. Maybe we can just back and forth this one. The fucking cat's there! Cat.
You hold the squid out to the cat. You quickly grab one of the used syringes lying all too plentifully around Lost Wages. With a startling adeptness that raises questions about what you do in your free time, you extract the fluid from the cat's musk glands. The cat runs off without so much as a vengeful backwards glance that might foreshadow a sequel, or at least a really bloody scene later. Congratulations, you've got the best available local civet.
Score! Yeah, baby.
It was such a gentle touch with the discarded syringe, awarded for extracting the civet from the cat. Into the bottle with you.
Yeah, baby.
You squirt the civet into the bottle, rather than carry around the empty syringe, you toss it in the general direction of the nearest public park. Nice. Right, how's this getting on? Odd hot sauce bottle now with civet and vodka in it. Can we put the apple in it? No, we can't. You see, now, here's the thing. As I alluded to earlier, I don't know where the fucking flower is. Because it implies that we should just have it. Yeah, this is problematic. I'm just going back through everything, by the way. This ain't so good. No, we are screwed. Not well, because we need a flower and I don't know where the fuck a flower is.
Your breath is like sewage.
Fuck's sake.
Ah.
Get ready to run away again. Yep, just making sure there wasn't a fucking flower there.
Taxi!
I don't know if maybe she was meant to give me one, no pun intended. So I'm gonna have to go back and find her.
All right. Thanks, kid.
These gorgeous, exotic West Polynesian dong catchers are thriving in the desert heat. It's nice to know something. Amazingly,
Wait.
You stealthily snitch a large, fragrant jasmine blossom.
Perfect.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
You stuff the jasmine blossoms into the bottle, suddenly the smell from the bottle improves immeasurably. You make sure the cap is on the bottle extra tight and you shake the hell out of it. The vodka, civet, and jasmine blossoms combine to form a crude, cloudy, poorly balanced but actually serviceable jasmine-scented perfume.
Yeah, baby.
At least you had the good sense to only make one bottle, complete the creation of Eau de Larry. Oh, I was skipping things. All that matters is that you put something together to give it to Jasmine and she'll know your heart was in the right place. Sweet. Progress. Second floor.
You let...
Larry, I was wondering where you'd gone. You have anything for me?
Yes. Can we just do this? Looks like we can.
You pull out your Eau de Larry and lay it on her.
What is this?
I call it Eau de Larry.
Oh, Larry. Eau de Larry. Ooh.
Did someone just yodel? Anyway, it's the first in my new line.
Really? I didn't realize you were a parfumier.
Why, yes. Yes, I am. Ever since before. And I created this scent just for you. In fact, I've created several scents today just thinking about you.
Oh, God.
But this is the only one I bottled.
Intriguing.
Jasmine opens the bottle, waves it in the air, and inhales the lingering aroma.
You bad boy. It's Jasmine.
What else?
She inhales again.
And is that civet?
Sort of.
Ooh la la. And there's something else. Tabasco?
Well, maybe just a little. Do you like it?
It's a very unusual combination. There's something else. Something rare and valuable.
That's right. Wow, Jasmine. Your nostrils are like two beautiful bloodhounds.
No, not a fucking water level.
My God. You know just what to say, don't you? Is that ambergris?
Exactly.
How exotic.
And it's from Mr. Wiggles, too.
What?
You'd be surprised. Huge whale like that, you just give him a little bitty bottle of Tasteless Dave's butt burner hot sauce.
What?
Of course, you can't dilute it in the
Larry,
aquarium
you
water.
idiots.
You have to pour it straight into the blowhole.
What? You gave hot sauce to Mr. Wiggles? You screaming douche puppet!
Screaming what now?
How dare you assault a defenseless whale?
Defenseless? He weighs 40 tons!
This is the water tank
Mr.
from,
Wiggles
like,
is
the
my
fucking
best
ground
friend.
floor.
You're horrible! I never want to see you again! Get out and don't come back!
So I bet you don't want to know how I got the civet.
Get out!
Well, that was completely fucking useless.
How about we make passionate love just once, for old time's sake?
Get out! Get out! Get out!
What the fuck did that achieve? Look, see, remember this?
Mr. Wiggles is the only teenage sperm whale currently living in Lost Wages. And don't think he doesn't know it. He's been acting like a self-entitled jerk for months.
I don't understand what I was supposed to get out of that. I mean, surely I was supposed to get something out of it. Did I fuck up? Oh. Missed the trick. I promise at some point. Look, see. At some point I'll actually stop looking at the walkthrough again and we'll start trying to use our brains.
You snag the little kit.
Puncture repair kit. Good thinking. You'll fix the love doll. You apply the special cement to the patches. You wave the patches in the air not to dry the cement, but because you don't have much experience huffing. Then you apply the patches to the love doll's unanticipated 4th and 5th orifices. Press and hold. You can fix anything. What woman wouldn't love a guy like you? Answer, all of them. Awarded for patching up the love doll. Nailed it. Leisure Suit 4, fuck's sake. I'd still love to know what happened to this chick. She must have gone off to diddle herself. Because I wasn't invited. Wait a minute. Inflate! You know, just in case it goes horribly wrong.
You inflate the
Again.
love doll with the helium. It empties the canister, so you toss it away.
What the hell have I paid for this time? No idea.
And here, nearly 100 feet up in the mysterious
Hey, it's the BRB
troposphere,
screen.
the breeze and swirling air currents begin to tug at the love doll. Get a good look at her while you still can. Don't start a conversation with her. She never shuts her mouth.
That's quite funny.
She smells like a new shower curtain. It's her mouth, or as it's called in the love doll industry, orifice number 1. If you find her gaze slightly mocking, you're not imagining it. Wow, an electronic rendering of a cheap plastic toy's pretend mammary glands with aftermarket nipples. You can't get much closer to real nudity. Red hair-like plastic emerges in regularly spaced tufts from the top of the love doll. She looks like a sultry beach ball. Wow, an electronic rendering of a cheap...
I mean, I guess that's enough.
A good stiff breeze, is there any other kind, kicks up and almost tears her from your hands. Thanks to the lift coefficient generated by your leisure suit's enormous lapels, you feel yourself being pulled upward. The love doll catches a
Don't try this at
convenient
home.
crosswind and she carries
Wait for
you
it.
up and away.
It requires a dramatic license awarded for using the patched love doll to float across the chasm.
It's a good thing you've always been a lightweight. You sail closer and closer to the woman of your dreams.
Big success this time.
We
You touch down gently on the other deck and stick the landing. You release the love doll and she floats away gently in the moonlight.
Bye.
The woman in the hot tub looks mightily impressed with your dramatic entrance. She shies away a little from your hand, but continues to look at you expectantly.
Yeah, I meant to talk to her, to be honest.
The two of you make direct eye contact. It's like a bolt of lightning goes into your eyes, down your body, and blows your toes off. She gazes at you with amusement and smoldering interest. It's a 100% Egyptian cotton towel.
Wow! I'm a little intimidated by the luxury.
Can we have it?
For some people, a towel is one of the most massively useful things they can have. But not in your case. Let's be on our best behavior, shall we? Her almond eyes glow with smoldering desire and passion. Find a way to light her fire, Larry. Do it! Do it!
Alright, fucking Emperor Palpatine.
Her deep brown hair looks soft and kissable.
It also looks
Maybe
black,
we can
but
bond
whatever.
over beauty tips.
Yes, that's what women want from a guy. This is the most perfect face you've ever seen on anything. This is the most...
I see you're admiring me. I'm glad.
I'm glad you're glad. If I keep staring, will you just get gladder and gladder?
Only up to a point.
Well, let's see how far we can push it.
Okay, now it's getting old.
I can't help it. Humana, humana, humana.
Hello yourself. I'm Eve.
I guessed.
Hey, gorgeous. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Larry. Larry Laffer?
Hi, Larry. What an attractive leisure suit. Oh, I so miss them. It's refreshing to meet a man with so much self-confidence that he's willing to flaunt the fickle trends of fashion mores and deeply travel the road of his own secure masculinity.
Was she talking to you, Larry?
Yeah, this is a bit weird.
So I, just dropped in to say hello. Get it? Dropped in?
Larry, it was one of the most foolish, spectacular, romantic things I've ever seen, and I'll never forget it.
What's her game, I wonder?
It kills the mood a little when you do that.
Well, Eve,
Right,
I've always
I'm
felt
not going to
that
fucking read anything.
it's
I
a
just want
look
to see
that's
how
right
much.
for me.
Oh, yeah, we're
A
nearly
man has to
done.
do what a man has to
I
do.
was about to
That's
say.
what I always
I'll
say.
just see how much
I
more of the
agree
game there is in case
completely.
we do actually have to play it
I'm
again. But
so
no, we're about to finish
tired
it.
of men who wear or say anything
So let's just put
just
that
to
away.
gain a woman's favors.
You clearly would never do anything like that, Larry.
And I so love what you are wearing.
You have a sense of humor. Oh, Larry, you are one special man.
Probably.
I've been watching you, Larry. Larry Laffer. You try too hard, but you have a good heart. Why don't you
Where the
slip into
hell were
this
the rest of these
water and we'll
50,000
see if
points?
We can really get to know each other.
What? Yes, of course I'd like to join you. In fact, I can think of nothing I'd enjoy more. Well, Eve, I've always felt it's a look that's
Did I
right
click
for
this
me.
one already?
A man has to do what a man has to do. That's what I always say.
I agree completely. I'm so tired
'Cause I
of
stopped
men
listening.
who wear or say anything just to gain a woman's favors.
You clearly would never do anything like that, Larry.
And I so love what you are wearing.
You have a sense of humor. Oh, Larry, you are one special man. I've been watching you, Larry. Why don't you slip into this water and we'll see if we can really get to know each other.
What? Yes, of course I'd like to join you. In fact, I can think of nothing I'd enjoy more. This reminds me of a big glass of champagne.
You can join me, if you promise not to add any bubbles of your own.
Huh.
Give me a minute, Eve.
Don't keep me waiting too long, Larry. I could catch a chill all by myself in here.
Well, I'm presuming we're going to do the take the clothes off thing again.
You strip off your jacket.
Looks like it.
You strip off the rest of your clothes. You slip into the hot tub. You take no time to adjust to the water's temperature, since you really can't feel anything right now except the deafening beat of your own heart.
That's better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Talk about her name and make it sound like I'm interested in her name.
Isn't there a switch somewhere to turn off these bubbles?
Oh, I prefer that we leave them on.
And so does the ESRB.
That's quite funny.
I love your name, Eve. It reminds me of something.
Original sin? Something just moved in the water.
Try to control yourself, Larry.
Eve, I'd really like to get to know you better. Where are you from? What's your sign? Are you married?
As much as you want to listen, all you can think about is what's beneath all those bubbles.
Eve, how can I get to know the inner you?
She just smiles and gazes at you expectantly.
What? Am I crazy? Why would I leave this?
They smell creamy and sweet and greatly overemphasized in today's culture.
I've had a thought.
Actually managing to read a signal this time, you sense that touching her there requires some form of go-ahead that you haven't yet received.
Eve. Original sin. I have an apple. Have it.
At the risk of appearing trite, would you like an apple?
You did it. That was it. You did it. You not only got laid, but you found true love. Maybe. Award for giving the apple to Eve.
Tried? Hardly. I've been waiting for something. Anything from you, Larry. Besides, I'm horny as hell.
Wait, hang on.
And you're the only
Suddenly all the
man
points
in
went
sight.
up.
Let's go. Me first.
And with that, she disappears under the churning water.
Congratulations, you finally got Larry off to a great start. I'm Al Lowe. And speaking of great starts, I want to thank the thousands of Kickstarter backers who made this game possible, and the amazing talented folks whose names will soon appear here. Thank you for reloading Leisure Suit Larry.
Okay, so we did miss a fair few thousand points there, but still. Finished Leisure Suit Larry reloaded with a score of 41,900. Finished. It actually let me save before the credits. That's ridiculous. But there it is. There's that fucking blow-up doll.
Sometimes we give our hearts away too easily.
Lovely.
To any Johnny-come-lately with a pretty face and a good story. So I'm dedicating this song
just
to
the short man and Larry were voiced by the same person. That other dude, who I've already forgotten who it was, must have been someone else with a similar voice.
Sweetheart, Our flight of passion had a quick start, but now I've nothing but a sick heart watching your
Lots of translators for the Italian dub. It is done. I honestly expected to get more mileage out of this, but I suppose it is a very, very old game, so.
There aren't any tears left in my eyes. I'm tracking your back and I hear you saying that you adore me. I'm paying to stay in, but will you stretch your goals far?
Cooper's the puppy, fuck's sake.
Our love has made me a bit street smart. You give my motor such a kick.
Don't know, mate.
I pledge my heart and all I can to you.
Maybe Friday, probably Friday, but you won't be here for that anyway. Either way, it turns out that being, that's funny. Turns out that being sober doesn't necessarily mean we're going to be any good at point and click games. Trev, line it up. I'm going to go and make my din-dins. And then I'm going to go to bed, because I'm actually getting really tired. It's a mad thing about that, being in work at 7, and then leaving nearly an hour later than you're supposed to, and then immediately going to the gym, and then coming home and doing some tidying up. And then doing a stream. Takes it out of you. Anyway, as we always tend to say around these parts, it is of course a case of live, laugh, limp biscuit. And until I see you again, more fucking deuces. Is it ending?